This
All right,
is
let's rock.
5 on 5 podcast presented by directmusicservice.com and Nuke's Hot Sauce. I am Phenom. To my right, down the street from me, Jupiter Williams. Missing, but will be appearing later on, coming live from Las Vegas, is Neek Lopez. And our special guest today, all the way from sunny Los Angeles, make some noise for Kyle Woods, Kaiwo.
Boop, 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 boop,
What's up?
boop.
What's up? Thank y'all for having me.
What?
Sorry, I had to lick them off.
I love it.
Kyle, how the hell are you, sir?
I'm great. Just doing all right. Just trying to, stay healthy as I can be. And just getting reacquainted to life and socializing. So that's about it.
Nice.
The current iteration of life.
Yes.
Yeah.
We talked a little bit before we hit record on this. Kyle is coming to you live from Atlanta with Mr. West.
Here we go.
He is at the Mercedes.
He actually locked the door, and I can't get out.
He locks all the doors.
He locks all the doors. Yeah, I actually built this hole in the wall so I could crawl through. No, this is actually where they serve me my breakfast. They serve me my breakfast every morning.
Just come sliding down.
Yeah. No plate. I just my mouth.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. So dumb.
Fucking Kanye running a sweatshop over there in Mercedes Stadium, man. Trying to get that album done, still can't.
God. I don't know what to expect from that.
Well, he's looking and waiting for Drake. Let's just be honest here.
Yeah.
Okay. So the songs that he put out at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium weren't the songs that everybody else heard.
Right. There's the Griselda song.
Yes.
There's more to it than what we're hearing.
Totally.
Yeah. There's a lot of Tyler songs. Did he even play? He played one Tyler song, right? In the stadium?
I don't think I heard a Tyler song.
Okay, see?
Yeah.
Tyler song. I'm just saying.
All right.
There's a song with Frank Sinatra. Did he play that in the stadium by any chance? It's new
He
Frank.
didn't play that.
No.
Not old Frank. New Frank.
Apparently him and Drake squashed things, so.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
That's what I heard.
That's what I'm hearing too. But at the same time, I think he's waiting for Drake.
Yeah. Well, you can even imagine the people I see walking around the stadium. Like I just am like,
right.
The features are going to be crazy. You don't even know.
Can you imagine just peeking your head through the food hole there? Cardi B?
Yeah.
Who was that?
I love it.
Kyle, you are one of my oldest friends that we've had on the podcast as far as I've known you the longest. It's not oldest in age.
Yes.
At all.
Yeah.
We met when I was in college.
In Bloomington.
Yeah.
Yeah. I came out to DJ.
Indiana.
Yeah. Good old Indiana. I came out to DJ with I was in like a group at that time, or I was just DJing with Skylar.
Yeah.
And then that's how we came out. And I met you, and I was just like, this dude is like the nicest dude, and he's a great DJ. I'm like, and then you ultimately moved out to Chicago, and rest is history.
Now you also brought out Hollywood Holt was on that show too.
Oh yeah, Nigel was on that show. That's right.
Nigel,
yes,
Nigel
I do
hosted.
remember that. Yeah, he did host that. That's right.
Speaking of Kanye, good music artist. Holt.
Shout out Nigel.
Yes,
Shout out Holt.
You
Mad
know,
love for Nigel.
I need more music from Holt. Straight up. I'm
For
just
real.
saying. Colin and I were talking about that the other week.
We will dive into the blog house and that era because there's so much to talk about from that.
Yes.
What we do here every week, we compare two artists head to head, their top 5 songs as viewed most popular on Spotify.
Okay.
We have you two gentlemen sitting in on this, and Neek is getting his car repaired right now, but will be joining us later.
Lambo.
I will be the third vote this week.
Uh-oh. Were you prepared for this, though?
I was not prepared for
Okay, so this is going to be good.
I love it, man. Let's do it. Let's do it.
In a rare 1, 2, 3, this week's artist, gentlemen, You know him, you love him. I'm talking about Calvin Harris versus Soulja Boy.
Oh wow. Wow.
We
Oh, wow.
Tell him.
we are going to dive in. We're going 5 rounds today. It's going to be weird. It's going to be interesting.
It is going to be weird.
Let's lead off with this. Calvin Harris, By Your Side, which is newer Calvin, versus Soulja Boy, Kiss Me Through the Phone.
Oh. Can I go? I mean,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Soulja Boy.
Yeah.
Soulja Boy. Yeah.
Not even close.
Not even.
No, it's really not though. It's really not because Soulja Boy.
Okay. I will join you guys in that. That's going to be a sweep. And
we are the new school, man.
We can listen to the new Calvin Harris song at a later time.
Yeah, we'll chill.
And that's the thing too, is that like you never know what a new Calvin Harris song is gonna sound like. Like he could be on some like country shit or you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like or something else.
That is very true.
So that's just like a grab. Like I don't even know that song. No offense, Calvin. I like you, but you know, I don't even know it. So
Calvin Harris is the Gene Parmesan of dance music.
Wow.
He is. That's a take.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just gonna let that one marinate.
Yeah.
Where he just shows up and it was Calvin all along.
Yeah.
It was Calvin
all along. Calvin all along. I love that.
Round 2, gentlemen. Somebody's gonna look up that reference and be like, I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah.
I don't like it either. Round 2, Calvin Harris Summer or Soulja Boy, the new one, She Make It Clap.
Oh.
Now, if you have to go ahead and listen to
I don't think I know She Make It Clap.
Go ahead and mute us and listen to it on your phone.
Okay.
We'll give you a sec to go over it. Okay. Travis, do you have a decision yet?
I mean, She Make It Clap is one of the newer club bangers that one girl in the club that wants to hear ratchet music will dance to.
Mm-hmm.
So Summer, Calvin Harris.
Kyle, have you reached a verdict?
Yeah, so She Make It Clap. The melody is like a whistle melody, and I actually can't whistle. So the fact that I can't even whistle this melody, I'm going to just choose Summer. The fact that I can't even partake in this melody, I just going to opt for Summer.
Yeah.
So, okay.
My
default, no longer interested based upon.
Yeah.
Yes. No, not for me.
So good news for you, Colin.
I'll join
the vote for this one though.
That's very easy. I'll join you guys over there. Summer is one of those corporate bag songs where you're like, what do I play?
Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, seriously.
Very easy, very lighthearted EDM.
EDM, good one.
For the 40 and up crowd. Next one's interesting. Gentlemen, okay. I don't really enjoy this one, but I'm going to give it to you guys. Calvin Harris, One Kiss featuring Dua Lipa versus Soulja Boy, Crank That.
Dang.
It's tough.
Yeah, it's tough, I guess. I mean, all right. Like, I like that Calvin Harris Dua Lipa song.
Yeah.
But I think there's other Calvin Harris songs and other Dua Lipa songs I like more. And sure. Crank That is like, you could throw that you in at any point of a DJ set, even any part of your day. Just
in this podcast like I've been doing.
Yeah. And like, so it's classic. Crank That, obviously.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Travis.
Hey, same.
You're
same. This was a shift. This was a shift in music. We talk about shifts all the time. We talk about Skrillex. Skrillex always is a shift. Kanye is always a shift.
Yeah.
Drake is always a shift.
Yeah.
Soulja Boy, Crank That was a shift in music.
Yeah.
Totally.
So it surpassed just a song.
when you're speaking of the greats, Kanye, Skrillex, Soulja Boy, just
you have to talk. I mean,
Yeah,
you do have
yeah,
to talk Soulja
yeah,
Boy though.
totally,
Soulja Boy is that.
totally.
Let's see what you guys think on round 4 here.
All right.
Okay.
Round 4, This Is What You Came For, featuring Rihanna, a little up and coming act named Rihanna, versus Soulja Boy, Rick and Morty.
Oh, come
Feel
on.
feel free to listen.
I've not heard this song. Wait, I'm about to. Let me just...
Feel free to dive into.
I'm just gonna throw up my rock.
Travis is throwing up a Rick and Morty sticker right
the
now.
The Rick and Morty sticker. Rick and Morty is a great show. A little too deep for a lot of people, but it's a great show.
I've only seen like 1 or 2 episodes of that. I need to watch that.
Hey, same writers that did Rick and Morty did Loki.
Oh yeah.
Wait, are you serious?
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. That's why Loki was so good.
I had no idea. That's crazy. Yeah. I've actually, and this is like no shade. Like people are usually shocked. I've actually never watched Rick and Morty, but everyone says it's really good, and I need to watch it. So
that's fine. Yeah, I mean, Rick and Morty is definitely one of those acquired tastes.
But I have no opinions of it. I just like, it's just one of those things where I think like when it came to me, it just seemed like so like much. And I was like, I feel like I have to like invest a lot of time into this thing. And I didn't know if I had that, if you know what I mean. And so I think I just kind of like put off, but I'm going to check it out now.
Yes. So. Yeah. Watch. I like to watch the YouTube clip notes of Morty because I can't keep up with the show.
Totally.
So when I am able to watch an episode, I'll watch an episode, but
the clips. Is it like a take an edible watch show? Is that what that?
If you don't get confused when you take an edible, see, yeah, it's out there. Like it's a very, very deep show.
Yeah, I hear that from a lot of people. I just need to check it out.
Yeah,
it's on the list.
You have to watch it in order.
You don't have to watch it in order, but there are a lot of callbacks. That's why I watch those cliff notes because they break down all the callbacks. Yeah.
I heard if I like get a couple samples cleared, then Kanye's gonna put a TV in my room.
Hey,
so I think I will. So I'll tell you that would be the first thing I watch.
Kanye be having a hard time with these samples getting cleared.
Yeah, seriously.
And tie it all in. Kanye was created into a Rick and Morty character.
Oh, that's right. I did see that. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
I mean, I read about it. I should say. Sorry.
Yeah. I mean,
I saw a tweet about it.
No surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Where are you leaning on this?
I mean, Rihanna. I mean, yeah. I'm gonna go towards that one. So
the suspense was through the roof.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, it's tied up now. Going into round 4.
Hey, let's go.
There we go.
Completely knotted up 2-2.
All right.
Round 5.
Let's do it.
Calvin Harris, Feel So Close versus Soulja Boy, Pretty Boy Swag.
So
this is interesting.
Yeah, it's interesting because like I do feel like out of the whole like that era of like Calvin Harris EDM, like I think Feel So Close might actually be one of my favorites. Yeah. And I think that's like it's just like I don't know. It feels so good.
It's a
good song.
Yeah.
Like I really like that song a lot. And I think it just like brings like an energy and a happiness that like not a lot of songs like I don't know. It's really good. But I mean Pretty Boy Swag though all day. So I'm gonna choose Pretty Boy Swag. So yeah.
Travis is stressed by this.
That's a good one. That's a hard one. It's a hard one.
I'm not really stressed about this because let me just put it this way. Those keys in Pretty Boy Swag, once it comes on, are so iconic that there's no way that it's gonna lose.
No.
Pretty Boy Swag. Pretty Boy Swag is not gonna beat out Calvin Harris.
But I will say though that Feel So Close is the one, isn't it the melody where it's like Like that's pretty iconic to like
True.
them. You know what I mean? Like
True.
that's like an iconic.
True. I'm definitely talking one audience right now.
No. But I mean, I'm with you. Like those kids like, totally.
No,
I'm just
but
saying,
there is an audience that is going to come from ahead because of this. So
yeah, it's mostly YouTube people.
Yeah, for sure.
Comments are going to be flaming you,
and I hope so. We need them.
Who was the vocal on "Feel So Close"?
That's what I was about to ask too.
That's Calvin. Because he sings.
Oh, that was him singing that.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Did you guys
Calvin Harris calling?
Yeah. Did you ever listen to his first album? His like I Created Disco?
Yeah.
Fire. It's awesome.
It's
awesome. It's so good. It's so good.
I thought that was who's that guy? There's
Aloe Black.
No, not Aloe Black. There's somebody else that sings with Calvin Harris. This other dude. I can't think of it now. John or some. I don't know. It'll be in the post-production notes. I am going with you guys on Pretty Boy Swag. It doesn't matter. But Soulja Boy has defeated Calvin Harris.
All right.
Ooh.
Barely.
That was a fair fight. It was a fair, that was a fair fight.
Honestly, like two icons right now.
I feel like I could probably like rearrange Calvin's discography where it could actually be like more heaters, you know what I mean, in the order. But like I'm just
so what do you think should have been on there?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I have to look at his fucking discography now. Okay. I think something at least from I love the funk wave. Oh God.
Yeah.
Could we consider the SZA remix?
Please.
Would that be
I hope so.
I mean, that's to me like a top 5 Calvin Harris production.
I was thinking of Blame with John Newman. Blame it on.
Yeah.
Which could easily
be top 5. True.
Don't blame it on me.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Calling with the ball.
Yeah.
You could play 2 hours of Calvin Harris songs at a corporate event and fly by easily.
Just be fine.
Yeah. I mean, Sweet Nothing was
is this still Calvin Harris? Nah.
Oh, Slide with Frank Ocean. Yeah, Slide.
Oh yeah, Slide.
Yeah, Slide.
Yeah.
He got Frank and the Migos on the track together.
Totally.
Yeah. And Frank is talking about high art.
Yeah, I would.
Come on.
I would have rearranged Calvin's, and I think
definitely.
It could have been like even more of a fair fight, but it was good. Congrats, Soulja Boy. I know you're listening.
That Funk Wave album is probably one of my favorites, though. Straight up. And I wanted another one because he called it Volume 1. Give me Volume 2. I know you have something in the tuck.
Yeah, totally.
I'm trying to imagine what Calvin and Kanye would sound like.
Amazingness.
Yeah.
Probably pretty cool.
What I want is a Calvin and Bad Bunny album.
Bad Bunny. God, dude.
That would be actually
that'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. And a what?
An entire album.
Oh, and yeah.
Yeah, that'd be very great. Well, but give me a Major Lazer feature in there too, though.
You have
Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
And Calvin Harris.
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. That's all I want.
That's all.
That's it. Oh, maybe even a Dua. Give me a Dua feature in there too.
That's fair.
Okay, thank you. All right.
Did you guys listen to that? I'm sorry, but I have to throw. Did you listen to that Dua, J Balvin, Bad Bunny song? It's called like One Day. Dude, that song is fucking.
That song is fire.
So fucking good.
Yeah. Well, he does not miss.
Doesn't. It's all.
Actually, all 3 of them don't miss. That's true.
Yeah. So good. Yeah, I just had to throw that out. You mentioned we're talking Bad Bunny. Yeah,
I love it. You can play Bad Bunny. I've played a 30-minute set of Bad Bunny and it didn't even faze anybody.
No. There's just some artists like Calvin Harris. You could do that. You used to be able to do that with Afrojack, where you could just in like that little 2011 pocket there, where you could just play a bunch of Afrojack or a bunch of remixes or whatever.
Yeah.
Scoot by.
That's true. Yeah.
And before that, Crookers. You could play 30 minutes of Crookers and be totally fine.
Totally.
And then before that, Fake Blood.
Yeah.
Really
Just going down.
Yeah.
sequentially. We will get into more Bloghouse talk, I promise. But first, we need to take you into the lightning round.
Right.
What we do every week, we compare this or that. You pick just one that you're going to keep. The other artists, you have to completely remove their discography, and you can never listen to them ever again for the remainder of your life.
Okay. Wow.
Wait a minute, we gonna put Kanye on there?
There's a Kanye one.
Oh,
I know.
Right.
I'm gonna make sure you say it though.
Let's start with this.
All right.
Kendrick Lamar or Kenny Loggins?
That's hard. Kenny's got a awesome discography, but honestly, Kendrick.
Okay.
That's yeah.
Rick James or Childish Gambino?
Damn. See, that's hard because like I don't really think you could have Childish Gambino with a lot of Rick James though in some ways. So, but I'm gonna choose Childish Gambino.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair. Neek's
popping in. Neek's popping in.
Hey.
What's up,
What's
guys?
Good? How are you?
So sorry.
How's your car?
She's dead. She's dead.
Damn. I'm sorry.
She is immobile. But
damn, I'm sorry.
What happened?
She'll be back. I guess the battery's dead. The alternator's fine, which is good news.
Yeah.
That's good.
But the battery's dead. I got to jump, drove across town, drove back, and when I turned the car off, it wouldn't turn back on. It was
Damn.
dead as hell.
Sorry.
So yeah, I'm gonna take the battery to get charged, I guess, or to get a new one tomorrow. I don't know. So that's the plan.
I'm sorry, man.
Well, Neek.
Thanks.
While we're in the lightning round, I have to ask you: Calvin Harris or Soulja Boy?
Soulja Boy did a lot of shit first.
Which we didn't even get into.
No, we didn't.
We didn't even get into that. We didn't even get into like his game console. You know, we didn't get into a lot of still like.
Yeah, Soulja Boy did a lot of shit
Yeah.
first. But I really personally was into Calvin Harris's first two albums.
That's what we talked about.
So I'm just getting into. I'm going with Calvin because I can't say that I was really into any of Soulja Boy's music.
Okay.
But I'm into it. Like, he did a lot of shit first, and I respect that.
See, this went all 5 rounds today, up until the very end.
Really?
Yeah, up until round 5. Yeah, with Soulja Boy squeaking out the win.
Is that what today's was?
Yeah.
That's fucking sick.
Yeah, that's a really good pairing. It's a really good pairing.
Yo, I'm gonna look. I don't want to do the recap.
Look that up because we're in the middle of the lightning round. So go ahead and look that up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chime in when you're done.
All right.
Kyle, Beastie Boys or Run DMC?
Run DMC.
Luther or Michael Bolton?
Luther.
Steely Dan or Gangstar?
Fuck. I'm a Gangstar.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Roots or NERD?
NERD.
Lizzo or Fergie?
Lizzo.
DaBaby or Lil Baby? Well, that's
wow.
That's very easy now. Last week, different story.
Completely different story.
Can I opt in for Boss Baby? Is that
Boss Baby?
Boss
Baby? The movie. Have you seen the second one yet?
I haven't.
I haven't either.
I haven't
either. That's on the list.
A lot of Boss Baby talk around these.
Oh,
Diddy or Rick Ross?
I'm sorry. Oh, who did you Rick Ross?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Diddy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Aerosmith or Bon Jovi?
Oh, Aerosmith.
Oh, big
Oh.
Aerosmith.
Oh, Aerosmith.
I mean, it's more so because like I don't like Bon Jovi. I can't. I'm sorry. I just can't. Like, there's like certain things where like just a little about myself. I was adopted by white people and I was raised in like a very predominantly white community. So there's a lot of like music that I was surrounded by that I just was like,
that you were.
I don't like this stuff at all. I'm sorry. Like I don't. I'll pretend that I like it, but I don't. And Bon Jovi was in my was that. Yeah.
Yes.
So also Steven Tyler, like, yeah, they're all, killing it. Good for him.
Yes.
That's fair.
I got to give context around some of these.
I love it. I love it.
I feel that.
Yeah.
It's your life.
Yeah.
It's now or never.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna live forever.
Oh my God.
Shalimar or Kool and the Gang?
Oh fuck. That's really hard. But I'm gonna probably say Kool and the Gang.
Okay.
Yeah.
David Bowie or Queen?
Oh, Bowie, 100%.
Easy
for me. Love Bowie.
B-52s or Talking Heads?
Talking Heads.
Zap or Gap Band?
Gap Band.
Okay.
Gap Band for sure.
Clips or Mobb Deep?
Okay, so the second time I went to Coachella in 2008 or 9, Clips was performing and they were booked to perform, and I was like waiting at the stage like for at least 2 acts before them. And I was waiting and their set time came on, and then I saw a band started to come on and it wasn't Clips, and they're starting to set up. And then like right around the set time got closer, there's an announcement that was like, oh, Clips actually won't be performing today. And I felt really bummed. And I'm just telling that story to just give context that I really like Clips. So I'm going to say Clips. And I still have yet to see Clips. I haven't seen Pusha T.
That's so trash that like people were probably, and they knew what they were doing. They probably knew an hour
100%,
prior to that.
100%.
But they were like, we're not going to lose this Clips crowd.
At all. Yeah.
So
and they just like,
we'll hold off for like 5 minutes before they're supposed to get on.
Oh, totally. And don't be wrong, like there was like some bands that I was like kind of into before, but I was like, I'm here for Clips though. You know what I mean? Like, anyway.
So we're not, the Clips will not be performing.
Yeah,
Instead,
exactly. I think it was like Devendra Banhart or something like that. I seriously like something that like was completely
Imagine Dragons.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah. So, and ever since then, I feel like I've just like been, whenever I listen to Clips, there's like also like, I like will like love it, and then there's like a little tear in my eye. You know what I mean? Just thinking about that moment. So Clips for sure. Clips. Yeah.
I caught them at Pitchfork the year that they did Pitchfork. It was like Girl Talk played. Clips played. Yoko Ono performed.
Whoa!
Oh, I didn't. That's crazy. I didn't go that year then, or maybe I went a different day. I don't know. Maybe. But maybe I didn't think they would show up.
Yeah.
I didn't buy a ticket that day.
Yeah. A hardline stand. I'm not going to Clips. You're out of your mind. You think?
No.
I'm not gonna watch Imagination Dragons again.
Yeah, exactly.
Imagination Dragons.
But the thing about that is that before Clips was Iron and Wine. So if they're like, hey, if you like Iron and Wine, wait till you hear Clips coming right up next.
There you go. There you go.
The Weeknd or Party Next Door?
Damn, that's hard too. Because if you get rid of Party, then you get rid of all the songs that he's also written or co-written on. But like House of Balloons though, like that's like iconic. Yeah, I'm gonna do Weeknd. I don't even really listen to his new stuff, but like the Weeknd. So
that's fair.
Yeah.
Al Green or Marvin Gaye?
I'm gonna say Marvin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Travis Scott or Future?
I'm a big rager. I don't know if you know that's what Travis Scott fans are called. So
Oh,
so Travis Scott, baby, Cactus Jack. I buy I get the cacti. I'll drink the cacti. Yo, do you guys have that up there? Do you guys have cacti?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Well, we're Nike town up here.
Okay. Oh, that's
So
Yeah.
obviously. Yeah.
Cacti. Drake or Dr. Dre?
I mean, I'm gonna say Dr. Dre. Yeah.
Okay. Weezer or Blink 182?
Bro, I'm from Southern California. The Burbs, Blink 182, baby. Like, yo, I played all the small things in my 6th grade band. Come on, bro. Yo.
As opposed to Weezer not being with the Burbs.
I know, no, they rep the Burbs. That's like some like Midwest East Coast Burbs, though.
Fair.
You know what I mean?
I was
Like,
gonna say that's
yeah.
East.
That's
East
like
Coast.
an East
right?
Coast Burb. That's
No,
an East
fair.
Coast Burb. Yeah.
I mean, they. Yeah, we'll take it. He's originally from New York, but
Yeah.
he moved to
Yeah.
California when they started.
I love Weezer. Love me some Weezer. But Blink.
But Blink is
Yeah.
is quintessential like Southern
totally.
California.
Yeah.
That's true.
I'm from Orange County. You're born with like a pair of like slip-on Vans. You know,
It's
like
them. It's that and Yellow Card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're from
Yeah.
Florida. They're from Florida actually. But
Word.
they're from Orange County, Florida.
Oh, weird.
Like there's a whole Orange County.
Oh, okay, that's what I was.
Yeah.
okay.
They're from there's an Orange County, Florida. Yeah.
I was like, was I that far off? Okay.
No. You were close. Yeah.
So they're singing about a different Ocean Avenue
Yes. Yeah.
in Miami.
A different ocean entirely. The Atlantic Ocean. Yeah. Totally different ocean. Totally different ocean. Totally.
Actually,
That
singing about
explains
Baltic
the
Sea.
fiddle
You
player.
never know.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was just gonna say, yeah. I mean, yeah, the fiddle player. That's
'Cause
some.
The fiddle
from
player.
Florida.
That's some Southern shit.
That's yeah, exactly.
Wow.
So, yeah,
And I always had a weird thing about that band.
yeah, they got some.
Don't
good
like
stuff.
Yellow Card.
Yeah, I don't like Ocean Avenue. Not a bad song.
I don't respect it. I don't respect any of it. They got a fiddle player.
That's fine.
Damn,
Hey,
man.
I took a hard stance in 6th
You
grade. against
sure did.
that.
You sure did. We'll let you have that.
You know what it was?
Oh.
What it was?
what?
I'm gonna give a little thing. I
Yeah.
wasn't really into punk, so like, I had my back patches and I was
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
patched and studded up. And this fucking kid that I went to school with had the audacity to make a vest. And on his giant back, he had a big chest patch. It was Yellow Card. And in the back, he had a big Good Charlotte patch. His back patch was Good Charlotte. I was like, you don't get to make a punk vest out of these.
Yo.
Oh my god, I love that.
Man.
I love that,
He had a big Yellow Card here and a giant
Dude.
Good Charlotte on his back.
dude. Hey,
So yeah,
that's amazing.
I'm good on these two bands, strictly because of that kid.
What's your stance on Dave Matthews? They have a fiddle player.
Oh, they rip. Dave Matthews rips.
Really?
No.
Really?
Dave Matthews rips.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I'm also, but I,
Yeah,
no.
no.
I'm all about jam bands. So Dave Matthews rips.
I do love me
Love
some
it.
jam bands, man.
I love that.
Your nose.
Wow.
Moving on, gentlemen.
yeah.
AC/DC or Guns N' Roses?
AC/DC because, and people might drag me, I really don't like Guns N' Roses, so AC/DC. Yeah,
Huh?
Yeah, it's fine. No, you guys, people can judge me. I'm just
No,
being
we're
honest.
not.
There's no wrong answers here.
No.
I don't like them either.
The jam band answer was a wrong answer. But no wrong answers here. There are no wrong answers. Sade or Aaliyah?
Sade.
Okay. Earth, Wind, and Fire or Chic?
Earth, Wind, and Fire. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ja Rule or Nelly?
I'm gonna say Nelly. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Misfits or Cramps?
Misfits.
Okay. Phil Collins or George Michael?
I love Phil Collins, but without George Michael, we also don't have Wham, and I love Wham. So George Michael. Yeah.
Okay. Now it gets interesting. Beatles or Beach Boys?
I'm gonna say Beatles.
Okay.
Yeah.
Missy or Busta?
I'm gonna say Missy. Yeah.
NSYNC or Backstreet Boys?
This is a tough one. You know, a lot of people are just going to opt in and probably say NSYNC because they're like, oh, NSYNC has like the better songs. But if you look through Backstreet Boys' discography, they got some really good songs. And I'm going to, you know what? I will say Backstreet Boys.
Okay.
Yeah.
I recently decided to watch the, what was the Backstreet Boy video where Nick Carter was dressed up like a mummy? Everybody.
Oh, yeah.
And what I noticed is that Backstreet Boys had more members of the group that could sing.
No.
They had like 3 solid singers.
No, I'll fight you on this one.
You don't really?
I'll fight you
do
on
you
this
think,
one.
Besides Justin and JC,
NSYNC only had like 2 guys, right?
Everybody.
Yeah,
okay?
no, but he's
Lance was the bass. Lance could sing.
But I'm saying, but like
Chris was the high, and Chris was always singing any other falsetto songs. Nobody on Backstreet Boys could sing the falsetto like Chris. Nobody.
Were they good?
Chris actually sang. Chris actually sang.
Absolutely. Man, I will fight anybody on this. Yes.
I didn't know you were so hard on this.
Pause.
So you think NSYNC?
Pause.
All right.
He's got the lights.
Pause.
He's got the lights flashing. That's how.
Pause. I didn't know you were so like raw about.
All right, so let me tell you a little bit of something about me. So, NSYNC first performed out here in Oregon at the Oregon State Fair. I went.
Your life has
awesome. And then they graduated. Awesome. Then they graduated to the Rose Garden. I went. Then they went to the Rose Garden again. I went. Then they went again. I went. Then Justin Timberlake went solo. I went. Then Justin Timberlake came back solo. I went. Then Justin Timberlake came back again solo. I went.
That's awesome. That's great.
I'll fight anybody.
So you never went through that early stage of like being embarrassed to like NSYNC.
Oh fuck no. Them boys could sing.
I mean, I was dancing to all of that in my room, man.
Hell yeah.
I got a full length mirror in my room. I was fucking dancing to that.
So
shit, yeah. But I don't know. Like, I will be honest that like I, like Neek thought like really there was maybe only like 2 singers, like 2 really good singers in it.
Like solid.
That's
who they highlighted in any of their singles in all their videos.
Totally.
But then you get into their album cuts.
I know there's one music video where Chris sings and it's like not.
Yeah, one of the slow
But like
songs.
we're talking solid singer. Yeah, he did like a music video and it's like not that good. But like they had 2 big ones.
Right, like I said,
main vocalists.
They came out and they had the 2 guys that were the front singers, so Justin and JC.
But Backstreet Boys had like I don't even know any of their names.
Brian, Howie, Nick, AJ, and Kevin. Yeah,
AJ could sing his fucking ass off.
I'm not denying that. I'm not denying that.
The most solid one on the group.
Yeah, totally. Absolutely. No, I'll 100% agree with that.
So I think they had 3 main vocalists. Him.
You know what?
And then Brian.
That's fine. They needed 3 to keep up with NSYNC's 2.
But NSYNC does have more hits and better songs.
Discussing this, I do remember that. No, it's fine. I do remember that one Backstreet Boy member came out as being like MAGA vibes. So I'm gonna actually go for NSYNC now.
Hey, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
There was like a whole like Kevin like subtweeted like someone. It was like family or I don't know something like that. Like just subtweeting. I think it was Brian.
Oh
yeah. So yeah. So
weak.
So yeah. Yeah.
You will be happy to know that this was Mike 2600's episode, and Mike was not familiar with 90% of these songs.
Yeah. Oh,
so Mike
didn't know any of them.
He was reviewing the songs and said that what was it? "Shape of My Heart" sounded like something the United States would play at the Olympics.
Oh yeah, he did say that. He did. He did say that.
Damn, that's a deep cut. I forgot all about that. That's hilarious.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like Backstreet Boys does have some songs though. Let's not
Oh
deny.
no, don't get me wrong. Backstreet Boys has cuts, and Backstreet Boys was the first to have a Neptunes production.
Yeah,
they were the first on the Call remix.
Oh,
yeah. They got the Neptunes before NSYNC could get to them. So yeah.
Awesome. That was a great one.
We put that against Girlfriend, though.
I was just gonna say Girlfriend, though. Girlfriend is.
Girlfriend was alright, but the Call is such a good song.
I gotta hear it because like now I'm not even thinking about what it is.
Oh, listen to the Call remix. That song goes
cool. Tight.
And AJ shines in it. That song's perfect for AJ. He shines.
Kyle, Tupac or Biggie?
Pac.
Madonna or Britney Spears?
Free Britney, baby.
Hey, let's go.
Yeah.
Okay. Prince or Michael Jackson?
I feel like everyone probably says the same thing. Like I was raised in a Michael house because I was raised in a Michael house. You know what I mean? Like I was I don't know if you all ever went to Disneyland in the 90s, but there was this ride called Captain EO.
So, side note, don't mean to interrupt you, but I am interrupting.
No, go for it. Yeah.
We were at Motown on Monday in Seattle. Shout out to those guys over there, Supreme La Rock, 100 Proof. Who else was there? Blue Eyes Soul, Gordo. Shout out to all those boys up there. But they were playing Captain EO on the screen.
Yeah. Oh wow, I love that. Yeah. So
that's a deep cut.
Yeah, I loved Captain EO like that, but I don't know. I mean, I think and I just think Prince just resonates with me more as an adult. Actually, hold on. Actually, one second. So, and I'm not just like, okay, so know that I am moving, so I'm like cleaning some stuff out, and it's really funny that this is like one of the topics. Do you guys know heavy? Do you know heavy metal? Like the
cartoon?
The cartoon.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And did you know that it started off as like a comics magazine?
Yeah.
And then it turned into. So when I was in Chicago, there's this comic book store that had like a bunch of like old like prints of them and like or old copies issues, and they're all in French. And one of the ones I picked up was this amazing one where it's
what?
Wait, sorry.
What?
Let me take it out of the packaging. Yeah,
we saw it. That was sick.
It's so sick. Yeah, but you just got to see it for what it really is.
Oh my god!
Isn't that so?
Prince or Michael Jackson?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Does it go through a whole story about it?
It's just the cover. Dang. It's like just the cover. Yeah, I know. So, yeah,
that's amazing.
That's crazy that was one of them. Yeah, because I was going through some stuff and I was like, oh man, I want this on like a shirt or something.
Yeah, for sure.
So awesome.
Do we think that Prince would win in a fist fight?
Yeah, totally. I think so.
Neek?
I think so.
Neek's not
for a long time I would say that, but and this is kind of fucked up. Michael knows what it's like to get punched in the face.
MJ can't take a punch.
Mike can take a punch. He's gotten hit.
MJ can't take a punch, but
I don't know if Prince has ever gotten into a fight. I don't know that. I know for sure.
He was in a fight in Purple Rain, right?
Yeah, that's a movie though. Like a real.
Hey, but that's the evidence that we had, though, right? So that's the evidence that you got to go with.
That's the evidence you got to go with.
Okay.
And so the evidence that I have on Prince's behalf is that it was fake.
Okay.
And Michael really got hit for a lot of years.
We're confirming right now that the fight in Purple Rain was staged.
No, this is confirmed.
Yeah, what?
This is confirmed, Colin.
Folks,
call it.
But he had to train for that.
Purple Rain was a scripted movie, man. It was not a live.
It wasn't a live
concert for Prince.
I still think Prince. I think his He's like also a short king. He's probably like quick and fast, like I don't know. I think I could see.
Gives off more masculine vibes, ironically.
MJ has been showing you his kicking skills for years.
That's true. He would do
very
little,
strong movement.
That's right.
And
very strong in the shoulders.
Of kicks too.
Totally.
I would say this. I don't think Prince would show up in flats. I think he would have a bit
he would have heels. He would have, for sure.
And
he's not going to be ready for a fight.
He's not ready for a fight.
But Prince is a hooper though, so I think in the right circumstances he would show up in sneakers.
But we're forgetting that Michael Jackson is also a lichen. For those who don't know what a lichen is, a lichen is a werewolf. Okay, Michael Jackson's also a werewolf, and he's also a zombie. Okay, can't forget about that.
That's true.
Yes,
that's true.
Let me ask this question: what would their weapon of choice be if they could only bring one weapon to the fight? I'm gonna say Michael's bringing bubbles. That's the weapon.
Oh, for sure.
Fight's over. 100%. Fight's over.
100%.
I feel like
the fight would be over because Prince would probably bring the symbol.
If you have,
I think it'd be some like guitar, some weapon built into a guitar on some like I don't know, like he's
so the guitar symbol.
Or like there's a knife in a guitar or something like that. Do you know what I mean?
Prince has been known to smash some guitars, so I wouldn't be surprised if the weapon was a guitar.
It was a guitar, yeah. Right.
But
Bubbles still wins that.
Orangutan is a murder machine. So
yeah. Bubbles still wins.
Bubbles wins regardless. Yeah. He can bring a gun. He brought a monkey. He wins.
Yeah, that is true.
That's true.
Bubbles does win. And Bubbles, have you seen Bubbles lately?
No.
Bubbles is still alive?
Bubbles is still alive.
Have you been keeping up with Bubbles?
Yeah, they came out and said Bubbles is still alive.
That's crazy.
LaToya just went and saw Bubbles like 2 years ago.
You know what? I'm not going to sit here and act surprised because we've had conversations like forever, Bubbles. So I'm not going to act too brand new on this right now.
Wait, I need you to do a number crunch on how old orangutans are supposed to live.
I want to know how old
Bubbles is.
He's not an orangutan though. He's a chimpanzee, right?
Or a chimpanzee.
Yeah.
Chimp,
yeah.
I'm pretty sure I went on to LaToya's Instagram and she said something about Bubbles still being alive.
Bubbles is older than I am.
Yes, he is.
I think this is a classic situation of we've replaced the goldfish.
And bro, Bubbles was born in 83.
Mm-hmm.
He was in 85. Michael bought him, and he had him till 2005. And in 2005, the Center for Great Apes now owns Bubbles. Currently.
Wow.
Come on now, LaToya went and saw him, man.
What is his
Bubbles? He was born in 83.
So he's 38.
He's 38.
Oh,
Bubbles is
38.
Yeah, Bubbles is 38 years old.
38. He's 38.
Boy, he was born in Texas.
Oh, look at that.
He's being taken care of like a king.
Yeah, it's crazy.
He has to be.
He's lived a better life than me.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He's lived a much better life.
100%.
Sir, you're with Kanye West. I would beg to differ. It looks like
you've been living with Kanye. Very minimal room. This is exactly what Kanye's rooms would look like.
Bubbles has his own Wikipedia page.
Totally. Oh, wow.
Not surprised.
Power move.
He's 185 pounds. He's bigger than me too.
Damn, that's a big boy.
God
that's a big
damn.
boy. That's a big boy. God. Oh, wait, how tall is he? He can't. He's not.
7.5 feet tall.
That is a grown ass man. He's 38 years old, 185 pounds.
Oh man. It was today when Neek learned that he is smaller than Bubbles.
Yo, Neek wants no mess with Michael Jackson.
I'm good.
Neek talking shit on Mike. Mike brings out Bubbles.
Yo, they're like, call Bubbles right now.
Bring Bubbles in. Handle my light work.
Get Bubbles on the phone right now.
Was this a celebrity death match, by the way? Was it? No, I feel like that should have been a celebrity death match.
There you go.
Right?
There's a section called media mockery, so I'm about to find out right now.
There we go.
Oh man. Yo.
Another story reported by the National Enquirer claimed that the musician Prince, Michael Jackson's longtime rival, had used extrasensory perception to turn Bubbles crazy. According to the story, Jackson said, "What kind of sicko would mess with a monkey? This is the final straw. Poor Bubbles." Jackson found the story hilarious. His staff reported that they had never seen him laugh so much.
That's crazy.
What the fuck?
Oh man.
Wow.
Someone had to write it. Someone had to approve it. That's all there is to it.
True.
You know, it really is a shame though that we never had just some kind of song. I mean, this is definitely wishful thinking. Just some kind of song from Prince and MJ.
Wasn't it? It was going to be bad. It was going to be.
It was
bad,
going to be
though.
bad, but
Right?
I thought you were talking about a song about. Yeah, I thought you were talking. We wanted a song about Bubbles.
I went past Bubbles, man. As soon as I realized that Bubbles is bigger than you did,
Bubbles was bigger than Michael. Bubbles is way bigger than Michael.
Bubbles is way bigger than Prince. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
MJ is winning that fight.
Yeah.
There's not a chance. Nobody stands a chance.
You're right. No, you're right. You're right. Okay.
There would have been a time where Michael walked Bubbles out, and then they surpassed that, and Bubbles walked Michael out.
What the fuck? What is that like? That's a
I don't think
light
so, man,
heavyweight in UFC.
Yeah, that's
185 pounds.
But like, how tall do you think he is? Like, I'm trying to get like a height. Like,
right? Yeah. How tall is he?
Yeah.
I don't know if his stats are on here.
What's his reach?
They're embellishing their stats.
Yeah, what's his reach? Oh my god, I don't know. I gotta look up like the average size of a chimpanzee.
Yeah, that's fine. We got time.
The average size of a 40-year-old chimpanzee.
I love the idea of Prince having used distractions just to keep Bubbles away.
They're like 4 feet tall.
And he's 180? Damn, that's crazy. That's a
stout boy.
Dude.
Yeah, that's a wide load.
Man, that's like Saquon Barkley.
Shout out.
Why needs a shout out?
Saquon Barkley is watching this. Shout out.
Big as hell. I'm trying to find a current picture of this motherfucker, bro.
Go to his IG.
I'm telling you, they did a 60-minute episode with LaToya and Bubbles. See?
Yo.
That's
him.
Ain't
fucking with Bubbles, bro.
No, you can't fuck with Bubbles.
No. He looks dangerous, bro.
Yeah.
Bubbles will.
Bubbles knows too much.
Because you took him from a mansion.
Yeah.
And put him in a
cage.
Put him in a cage.
Like, put him out in the wilderness.
Yeah, this dude went from tracksuits.
Yeah.
To this. He looks like somebody's uncle. Bubbles said, "Hey, it might be the alternator." Bubbles look like the motherfucker that was checking my car today.
Yo.
Oh my god.
He said it might be the alternator.
It might be the alternator.
Oh Lord. Oh, can we get back on track?
Sorry, I'm
get back on track. We're still in this lightning round. This is the longest lightning strike ever.
If we had to guess, though, he was for sure written into the will at some extent.
Yeah,
totally. Right? Totally.
I mean, you would think that his the ape control people got some money to take care of him.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
To make him live
comfortably. Millions of dollars.
Oh yeah, to make him live comfortably, for sure.
Totally.
I would say a million.
Yeah. Because it's like in a divorce, right?
That's his child, bro.
They'll write in, you know, I have to keep this lifestyle.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
you know,
well, clearly not keeping up with the tracksuits at least.
Well,
though.
no,
So,
yeah, he doesn't have
the
those
tracksuits
anymore.
The tracksuits have been retired.
They don't got tracksuit money. So
he's out in the wild now.
Michael's like, we'll give him the Beatles discography.
yo.
Can you imagine?
He can decide what to do with it.
Damn.
Just a 40-year-old chimp.
How pissed Paul would be. Paul would be the only one really heard about it, you know?
Like, why don't you go talk to Bubbles? He's got music.
It's like, yo. Did you see the HBO special with Paul? And
I haven't watched
Rick
it
Rubin?
No. I haven't watched that yet. No.
It's on Hulu.
Oh, it's on Hulu? Yeah, it's on Hulu. Oh, my God. What if they had to get everything cleared by Bubbles?
They show up, and they're like, Bubbles isn't taking guests right now. I'm sorry.
Just out there swinging from trees and shit. I can see him. He's right there.
I can see him.
You can just ask him right now.
Oh,
no, Bubbles is not going to clear this, y'all.
That's not him. He's watching you on a computer right now. He said, don't let Paul in. Have a nice day.
Rick can come in, though. Yeah, bring Rick in.
Bring Rick. We don't fuck with Paul around here. I remember. Bubbles remembers.
I remember him. He was the one that tried to take his masters back.
Yeah.
Oh,
Lord. Can we get back on track?
Yes.
Anyone still listening to this episode, bless you.
Oh, we have no fans anymore.
I'm so sorry, you guys.
2 more questions. Mariah Carey or Whitney Houston?
Damn. Whitney. Like, I have to go for Whitney. And I love Mariah. I love Mariah, but I can't do that to Whitney.
Okay. Last but not least, we ask it every week as the final question of the lightning round. Outkast or Hall & Oates?
That's Outkast.
Okay.
Outkast. Yeah.
Okay. All right. You survived the lightning rounds. Barely.
No, we survived it. You
Barely.
know what I mean? We're out of it.
Barely.
Yeah, we all got through it together.
Barely. Let's start from the top on this here. Kyle, tell us about Dispatch and a Rodeo film.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, I know that we were talking outside of the DJ realm, so I love that. So about like in 2015, I started scoring short films, and the first short film I ever scored was called Trust, and that was directed by my friend Edward. We both went to college together, and he always knew that I loved film scores, and he knew that I produced music, and he finally made his first short, and he was like, hey, I can't pay you anything, but I'll give you an opportunity to score this, you know? So I scored it, and that short film kind of led me to get more work. And so about 3 or 4 years after Trust came out, Edward was working at a VR production company and called Here Be Dragons. And he was creating like a VR experience that was like a short film. And he wanted me to score it. So Dispatch is that VR experience. And it was pretty sick. I've never scored anything. I've only seen it once because I don't have a VR headset. So scoring it was really interesting too, but it's pretty awesome. Like that actually made its way to like Sundance. So it was like premiered at Sundance and like this whole like New Frontier situation. And then after Dispatch, kind of more people were like, oh, like you should help Kyle for scoring and stuff like that. And so I was hit up by someone who was the DP on this short film called a Rodeo film. And that came out 2 years ago and directed by my good friend Darius Dawson. It's awesome. It's kind of like a coming of age story about a rodeo. It takes place in the Black Rodeo circuit. It's in Texas, and it's just like, it's kind of like a coming of age story of him trying to kind of like, figure out if he wants to continue his journey as a rodeo rider. And yeah, and that's actually on HBO Max if anyone wants to watch it. Yeah, it's called a Rodeo film.
I've already seen it.
Oh, you saw it. Oh,
yeah.
cool. Oh, awesome. Right on.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's that music, and then that music just kind of like that was really fun to make, you know. So I don't know, it's kind of been cool to like balance like both the production work and the edits work and stuff like that, and then kind of like being able to tap into like the film composer world. So
yeah. I want to ask you, what goes into scoring a VR? Because you haven't seen it, right?
Yeah, no, it's crazy. So the way I like describe that is like, do you remember like old time like radio shows? Like think of like War of the Worlds or something, or like that era where like it's almost like because I only had the audio. I had like the whole script, like all the actors, I had all of their parts. And so I would basically be told like what cues and like where to place music. And then I would basically just be scoring to like just them talking and stuff like that. And then like it was pretty interesting. And I don't know, it's kind of awesome to like experience my music also in like a like surround setting when it came out. It was really, really awesome. So that was tight.
What was your equipment that you used for that?
My instrument?
Yeah.
So I do all of my, besides like playing guitar, all of my like I just use a lot of like stuff in the box. Like there's a lot, I kind of like have invested like money into like synths and stuff like that sound really good, like honestly. So the synths that I use for that one, I used a lot of there's a synth called Absinthe. That's a Native Instruments plugin, really good. There's this synth called Omnisphere, also very good. So I would say those are the two main ones. So yeah,
that's so cool, man. And the only the only experience I have from really seeing someone do that is in Forgetting Sarah Marshall. Do you remember when he's like the breakup and he's like
That's a great reference. That's really just what I do. That's all it is. That's all I do.
Dark and ominous.
Exactly. Yes, exactly. So yeah, it's cool, you know. It's cool to have like a different outlet. Like I don't know. I think it's also important for all of us as like creatives to like kind of explore anything. You know what I mean? So I think like so much of like my own like whenever like the mental blocks that I've ever had in my life is kind of because like I like have placed myself in like a certain box. You know, like Colin can speak on this, but like, you know, for the longest time, like I've been DJing forever. You know what I mean? I've been DJing since like 2007, and like there's a certain point where I was even like, oh, man, like I can't really try anything else because no one's going to take me seriously because that's all people know me for or something like that. You know what I mean? And like, you just got to like get that bullshit out of your head. So that's kind of like, you know, took me a while to figure that out though. So yeah.
And I do want to talk on that too, because I saw recently on your IG post, which reconnected us, that you were suffering from a writer's block and like a mental block of sorts, right?
For DJing.
Yeah,
for sure. Oh my God, totally. Like, cause, you know, for the longest time, like, for the last like couple of years of my DJ career, it was just mainly like I was doing like private events and weddings and stuff. And a lot of the time, like, I really felt like I was just DJing like for other people. You know what I mean? Like I was DJing, I kind of like, and I was just in the cycle of stuff. And like, and there's a point where, you know, maybe like some composing work and other projects weren't really coming in a lot. And so I kind of took a step back and I'm like, I moved out here to like pursue other things. And what am I doing? I'm like DJing I'm like, no shade against wedding DJing, but I'm like, that's like literally what my job is. You know what I mean? Like that's the only thing that's even in my mind and all of this stuff. So honestly, when the pandemic hit and like events got like canceled and stuff, it was, for me in that sense, it was kind of nice to kind of like have like a full reset of just like what makes me enjoy DJing. You know what I mean? Like what even just like liking music again. You know what I mean? Like it was really cool for me to like rediscover and just, you know, listen to new stuff, re-listen to old stuff, and like, you know, yeah. So it was, but yeah, I had to sell my DJ gear like about a year or so ago, so I didn't have anything, and so I didn't touch decks for like a year. Like, and the way I said on my IG story is like, up until that point, the longest break I'd ever taken from DJing since I started in 2007 was maybe a month. you know, so I was just back to back to back to back. And then so a year just kind of like, it's like also I feel weird because it's like such a, it's something I know so well, but I think the hardest part of me is like kind of you know, like the reactionary, like, oh, I'm going to go into this song next. I'm going to go into this song. Like the way that I used to describe DJing is like, I describe it as when you're taught how to drive a car, they tell you that you should watch like 4 cars ahead, you know, like so you don't get an accident. And like that's how I used to like tailor my DJ sets. Every song I was playing, I kind of knew exactly where I wanted to go, at least 3 or something songs ahead, you know, like majority of the time. And like just like getting back into that, like, you know, it's I gotta like work up that muscle again. So it's like, you know, but it's exciting though. It's really exciting because there's a lot of songs that I never got to play that I want to play now. So yeah.
Did you change the way you were hearing music?
I would say I feel like I don't want to speak for y'all, but like I feel like it kind of changed. Like it's kind of cool because like obviously you want to cater to a crowd and you want to make the crowd have fun and stuff like that. But I do think that like maybe we listen to music more like, oh, this is going to bring me like fulfillment to play this out now. Like I feel like a really like personal connection to a song that I would play out, you know, like I don't know, because you can kind of get caught up in like, you know, certain gigs and circuits in certain cities where you're just like kind of like just muscle memory robot. Autopilot. I'm gonna play that's autopilot, you know, and that's cool, like trust, like, you know, but I think like that's how I like lost a lot of like passion, even for something. When you lose passion for something that you're also like, and I'm gonna say good at because I've been doing it for so long, you know, that's where you get into like some, I don't know, identity crisis, you know. So yeah.
And we talk about imposter syndrome and stuff like that
all the time. Yeah.
It can feel a little soulless playing the corporate gig, playing the wedding where you are the stand-up guy, you know. You've been given a list of songs, run through these songs. We can guarantee this guy is going to play Salt and Pepper Push It. He's going to, you know, like X, Y, and Z. How do you, as a DJ, break out of that? How do you decide to, what was the straw that you were like, fuck this, I need to go back to doing me?
I mean, the thing is, like, there wasn't a straw. It was the decision was made for me because of the pandemic. You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm saying. Like when all my gigs got canceled, all my weddings for the entire year got canceled. That's when I realized that like there needed to be something. You know what I mean? Like it came to a point that like, because I could have just been in that cycle forever. You know what I mean? Like, so
this gave you an opportunity to start fresh.
Exactly. I will say though that like the gigs that maybe felt really real soulless, and like even when the way to counteract that is also for me like just, I don't know, like transitions are a really big thing for me. You know what I mean? Like finding ways, just like as much creativity as you can get out of out of these maybe soulless things, like, you know, I guess I would just like soak that little bit up as much as I can or could. So yeah.
Were you still producing music for clubs at this time?
No, I mean, like I kind of stopped producing music because I've been producing music for a while, and then I kind of stopped producing music to focus on composing. And I think that's also why I dove into composing, is because I was like, I'm playing these gigs that I don't really feel attached to. I'm going to express myself another way. But no, I mean, I didn't really I mean, I was making like edits, you know me, I'm always going to make like a DJ edit, you know, like, you know, give a little 8-bar intro, 8-bar outro, something like that for myself, you know, but no, nothing really like production heavy, not as much as I am now. So that's, I mean, I'm back in it, so that's cool. Yeah.
And I wanted to talk about kind of the LA climate as far as, does it lend itself to having to throw your own parties if you're not getting the nod?
Does it lend yourself to like, should you throw your own party? Is that what you're saying?
Was that kind of a route where you were like, I'm not seeing what I'm looking for, or I'm not getting put on what I'm looking for, I need to throw my own thing?
Well, actually, so okay, so when I moved to LA, because I moved to LA from Chicago in 2015. My original intention was to stop DJing then and to pursue film scoring, but I got linked up with Solange in Saint Huron the month, like weeks before I was flying out here. And once I got connected to her, I then started DJing her parties in LA, like just for Saint Huron. And so I kind of started like getting booked, like this whole plan that I had of like not DJing anymore was like, you're going to actually DJ as much, like the most you probably ever will for the next 3 years of your life, you know? And so I was like, I mean, you know, I was pretty active, and like I had my own nights and stuff like that, you know. And I don't know if I would say throwing a party is like necessary, because I do like how in LA it was very like people aren't afraid of like guests, you know what I mean? Like a lot of people, like a lot of us would be like, oh well, let's, you know, this person's new to DJing, let's get them on in the first hour, you know, or something like that, you know. So I don't really think that it's like a requirement to throw your own party in LA. But I mean, obviously it helps, but I don't know. I think like a lot of people are also, I think some people like also being like the DJ that could just like come in every now and then and just like kill it and then just like come out. You know, there's a lot of DJs that are like that in LA that we would book and we'd be like, oh, okay, let's book them because like they're gonna kill it and they'll bring in a crowd. You know what I mean? I think that's kind of like a move out here too.
Yeah. Because people don't necessarily do residencies in LA is what I've noticed. There's some, but there's also just people kind of fill in their monthly, like here and there.
Totally. It depends on the bar, depends on the, you know what I mean? It kind of all depends on, because there actually are like some, I don't know, maybe it's not like a residency like on a weekly or monthly thing, but it's more just like a party that will happen on a certain, something like that. Yeah, totally.
Not like every Friday we're doing, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, totally.
What's the biggest difference between the music scene in LA and DJing in LA and what you cut your teeth on in the Midwest?
Oh, in Chicago? Oh, well, first of all, I mean, way better DJs in Chicago. I mean, don't get me wrong, LA has some spicy. Like, okay, here's the thing. Like, some of my favorite DJs are in LA. Like, there are amazing DJs out here, but like, the way I describe Chicago is like, if you could throw a rock down the street and you would hear like you would hit like an incredible DJ. You know what I mean? Like in order to get like the standard of just good in Chicago is like great in LA. Honestly, I don't know. I think, or just the Midwest. Like I just feel that. Like I think, you know, like Chicago takes DJing very seriously. Sometimes maybe a little too seriously, but they take it seriously where they just respect it enough where it's like, oh, like, you know what I mean? And also, if you're going to go out and listen to amazing DJs, you yourself as a listener are going to learn what better DJing is. You know what I mean? So I think like that would probably be the biggest thing. You know what I mean? Like, but then sometimes, like, don't be wrong, like, what is good DJing anyway? Then that's a whole thing. You know what I mean? Some of my favorite sets in my life haven't even had like transitions. You know what I mean? It's all about curation or something, you know? So, but I just think like the not stakes, but like the expectations, the bar is set kind of lower in LA. Like, you know, I'll go out to like a packed club on a Friday night. I remember when I first moved here, like this like packed, and it's like a pretty hip club downtown. And it was just like a dude playing off like an iPad. And I remember I was like, wow, like we're out here right now. Like this, like, you know, and no one said anything. And I'm not like judging, but I was just like, God damn, if like anyone from my Gramophone Records were here right now. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. And we should mention that you lived a block from Smart Bar. You were, you were in the mix with Maria, Bless Madonna, Derek Carter, Frankie Knuckles were just there. Playing on a weekly basis, and that's what you were exposed to being over there.
Yeah, so I worked there. I worked at Smart Bar as the assistant talent buyer for 3 years. And but like I was assistant talent buyer, but honestly majority of my time was just like being like the technical setup. So like I did like and so I would also be there, and I lived a block away. So I'd be there from like 10 to 4 almost like every night of my life. And it was amazing. exhausting, but it was amazing. And like, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Just like being surrounded by like just good like skill, some of the best DJs in the world, you're gonna learn some shit. You're gonna also like get a feel for, I don't know, like I just think that's how you develop your own style too. Sometimes I'll watch a DJ and I'll be like, oh wow, like I didn't really like how they did that. Not like in a shady way, but you know, not like to like make fun of, but I'm like, oh, like I would have done that. You know what I mean? It's just like a way to teach yourself like what you like.
Tell us about some of your favorite DJ sets that you've seen at Smart Bar.
Oh my God. Okay. So there's this one really, really famous jungle DJ named LTJ Bookham. I don't know if y'all listen to jungle, but you should check him out. He's sick. Because his shit's like jazzy jungle. Like it's so awesome. And like he came out, and so I'm in charge of like all the tech setup. And so he was like, okay, I play vinyl. You have to get 2 like fucking, I don't know, 18 by 18 cement slabs, like 3 inches, like 3 huge slabs. And you have to get 4 racquetballs, and you have to put the cement slabs on the racquetballs and then put the techniques on the slabs because he doesn't want bass feedback. You know what I mean? He's such a like pristine thing. And in this, and I've never heard of this dude before, and I'm just like, fuck this guy, like I don't listen to jungle, like all this shit, you know, and like I had to do all this shit. I set it up, and I'm there for sound check all the time, you know, and so we did sound check, and he starts playing, and I'm like, this is the coolest fucking shit I've ever heard in my life. Like it's so tight, and honestly, like that set the standard. Like ever since then, I think when Maria came in and took over, they probably don't do that anymore. But like for the remainder of my time there, we always kept like the racquetballs and slabs because that's just like how it should be. Yeah. So LTJ Bookham, you know, seeing Frankie Knuckles, obviously when he was still alive was like incredible, like incredible. Saw him like Memorial Day weekend. That was amazing. Who else? I mean, like, I think seeing local DJs in Smart Bar is sick. Like just seeing like Michael Serafini, the owner of Gramophone Records, like that dude is a fucking beast. And he's you know, shout out Michael Serafini, like, you know, and obviously Derek Carr. I don't know. I think local people. That was probably my favorite. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
I can imagine the local dudes out there fucking
dude, they're crazy. They're crazy. Yeah. Like I could list so many, and I could be like, you know what I mean? Like John Simmons, Lady D, like all of these people that like, you know, are just like fucking killer. So good. So yeah.
Oh, were you gonna say Neek?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Neek. I cut you off. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. I'm kind of just on that sentiment. Like I think about the residents and just like the local people out here that are in the club night in and night out that are just fucking badasses.
Yeah.
Sometimes just, in my opinion, better than most headliners that come in. They just don't have the name or the fame or the hit song. But like as DJs, they're technically just like wizards. So I can imagine what that's like in fucking Chicago.
Yeah. I think the local is often the unsung hero for one reason or another, where the talent buyer knows we're going to pair them up with somebody that's going to hold their own. You know, anytime you have someone stepping into the room, it's not going to be some schmo off the street, because everyone in the crowd will be like, who's the fucking moron that booked this guy to open, you know? And then it's back on you.
Yeah.
In Chicago, that is so amplified because everyone's a fucking stellar DJ, and it's just, you know, it's through the roof. And I gotta feel like Detroit is the same way, where you're like, everyone fucking brings it in Detroit, you know? Yeah. Were you there for the Justice night?
Oh, I wasn't there for Justice. No, I wasn't there for. I don't think I had moved to Chicago.
You moved to Chicago.
I think I moved to Chicago. Yeah.
From where?
So I grew up in Irvine, which is in Orange County. And
shout out Irvine.
Yeah.
Shout out Irvine. Yeah, we got Thrice, that band.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we got Thrice. Next door in Newport Beach, we got Sugar Ray.
Hey,
Shout
let's
out.
go. Shout out Sugar Ray.
We got Orange
Mark
County
McGrath.
also has Lit, My Own Worst Enemy, but you know, obviously my favorite one. Blink is from San Diego, so they're not even Orange County. But
right.
but No Doubt. I mean, No Doubt was like,
yeah.
So shout out No Doubt.
Shout out.
But yeah, so I was from there, but I didn't go to Justice to answer your question.
Yeah.
Because I was still in Irvine.
Right. But then you were there for all of that blog house that subsequently followed right after.
Oh yeah. My rat tail was grown out by then. It was my shutter shades
Shutter shades and what a leather vest, a leather cut off jacket.
I mean, and I was I was a victim to the whole like Arabic scarf wave.
Oh, the capital V-necks.
The
capital V-necks with the fucking the scarves that are this. Oh, the Arabic scarves.
Yeah, the Arabic scarves.
The Arabic scarves, man.
And you already know.
The H&M dress code, bro. You had the black skinny jeans with the dress shoes, and you had the vest. You had the fucking dress, the suit vest under the fucking big tee, under the giant U-neck.
Yeah.
What? And the pointy dress shoes.
Yeah. No socks.
No socks.
And you already know. I did work at American Apparel.
Oh,
so
yes.
I definitely, I 100% did. That purple hoodie, the purple hoodie, and
the purple hoodie, white tee.
There it is.
Yeah,
the glasses, right there.
The glasses. Yeah, that's it. That's me.
Man.
The era. You had the fanny pack.
Yeah, actually, I was in a fan. Oh yeah, I had tanks though. I had tank tops.
He said I had tanks though.
This is a good one. I would have to show this one here. Here's the leather jacket.
Oh my god, the leather jacket.
Man.
Oh, the leather jacket
with the hood.
thing.
With the hood.
Yes, I had an Obey one of those.
Yeah.
Colin, what party was that?
That was the one where I brought Kyle out to Bloomington, Indiana.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah. Yep. We went
That's
through
so killer.
Many iterations of dressing.
Yes. Oh, Jesus, Colin.
Seeing Colin with short hair is so funny.
Yeah. We give you nothing but the best, man.
It's like, pleased to meet you, Mr. Jefferson.
You know what? We all were dressing like trash back then.
Oh, no, for sure.
Yeah, we all looked like clowns.
Oh, for sure we did.
Yeah. I want to hear your take on the blog house scene though, because the music coming out at that time hasn't really been replicated yet. We haven't hit that full spectrum where it's like we're back to that sound, but it's coming.
It's coming.
And I visited Serafini at Gramophone a couple of weeks ago and picked up a bunch of blog house shit.
Awesome.
And Michael goes, just so you know, the sound is really coming back.
Really?
That's what Michael said. Yeah.
Wow.
Michael goes, there's a lot of things that I'm hearing that are very reminiscent of blog house.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I hope it comes back. You know, like it was a great time in my life, but the only thing why, like, I want the sound to come back, but I think like one of the reasons why it was so effective is because like of how we consumed music.
Right, it's how we got it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And now it's like
it's not going to be on the blogs anymore.
It's not. Yeah, like what is? You know what I mean? Unless blogs come back, which would be cool. But like, would that be cool?
The purpose isn't even like.
It's not even. Yeah. Everyone does. They don't want someone to tell them what to listen to anymore. They're like, I know. Well, except the algorithm, maybe.
Right.
You know
so, Colin, what was that stat that you brought up that you sent the thread that?
Oh, what was that?
The percentage.
66% of all music is catalog music. 66% of all music that people are listening to is catalog music, not new stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So people are going back to hear, which when you think about everyone in the world listening to Spotify, old people, very young, X, Y, and Z, it makes sense as there's millions and millions of songs that are.
Which would make sense of what Michael was telling you, though. Also,
that it's coming back. Mm-hmm. Yeah, everyone's nostalgic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something.
I mean, some songs really hold up. from that era.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some
give us your
Say a lot.
Give us your top 3 Bloghouse songs.
Okay. So the first one, there's Off Top, like, and I guess maybe it doesn't have the specific sound of Bloghouse, but it's like from that era. Boys Noise had this like side project. I think it was Boys Noise. It was called Pew Zeke, and the song is called Don't Go. Wait, I have to fucking send this to y'all, because you could honestly play this. Yeah, so it's PUZIQUE, and it's Don't Go, and like it samples Marvin Gaye. But yeah, it's a Boys Noise like side project, and you could honestly throw this in now, and it sounds so fucking good.
You think the estate was coming after them for that? If it sounded like it,
I don't know. I mean, it's on the you know.
Is it on Spotify?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's on Spotify. Yeah. Yo, you should check this song. This song is pretty. Okay. It's pretty.
Yeah,
sick.
I've never heard this.
Yeah, no, this was, dude, like Willie Joy and I used to. Yeah.
Oh, this goes, Colin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I need to give it my full attention.
Yeah, this goes.
No, it's awesome.
This made the 5-on-5 playlist.
Okay.
There we go.
It made the playlist.
I bet you like this is a song people could honestly throw in today, like seriously. And
for sure.
Yeah, it go up.
Yeah, that rips. I'll probably
I'll
try that out a few times.
Sick. Yeah.
I'm definitely going to too.
There's gonna be this huge influx of this song in everyone's DJ.
Seriously, but that'd be amazing. That'd be amazing. Yeah.
It's that damn Kyle Woods again.
That damn K-Wo.
Codebreaker.
Let's see. Oh, there was this. Oh my God. There's this AC/DC remix by Crookers. That was like Thunderstruck. Oh, that was. I mean, that was
a good time.
That was a good time. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just so much.
Oh, I forgot about that. That's sick.
Dude, yeah, that song is sick.
I have about every quality of that if you need that, Neek, from like 96 KB up.
Dude, that's the
Send me the crunchiest one.
If it's not 96, I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it.
I don't want a 320. I want the 96.
And you have to send it on Zshare.
Oh. Whoa.
Shout out. I still use Zshare from time to time.
Just send me a link.
Yeah.
Yeah. Zshare
in
still
a zip
around?
file.
Zshare is still around.
And all the Mediafire links are still up too.
Yeah.
Mediafire is like never never leaving. It's
Megashare.
I bet there's so much Megashare. That was the other one.
Yeah. And what was your third one?
Man. I'm just kind of going off top right now. Okay, so there's this one. This song called "Licky." Hervé Goes Low remix by Larry T and Princess Superstar, which I highly recommend. This one's really good.
Yeah.
Let's see what else. I really liked. This was like a chill, not hype one, but Boys Noise did do a remix of Feist. I don't know if y'all ever heard that. My Moon, My Man.
Yep.
Fucking sick. So sick. I mean, there's so many. I feel like what was one that I always go to?
Yo, which Licky remix did you say?
Oh, okay. So it's Hervé.
Okay,
Hervé Goes Low.
Okay.
It's a specific one. Yeah, it looks like I don't know if that's focusing or not.
Yeah, I got that. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, that one's good. I don't know.
Man, that song was sick. Every version of that song is sick too.
Yeah, totally. I know. Oh, and then this one song by Don Ramini, "Let Me Back Up." That was a pretty good one. It's like, "Let me back up."
Let me back up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shaking coconuts.
Oh my God.
Coconuts. Yeah.
Awesome. Oh, you know what? Also, I listened to this recently and I was like, God, it brings me back so many good memories. The Matt and Kim remix by Flashstradamus.
Yeah.
That was their first remix that they did. And I was listening to that in Orange County and I was like, I have to move to Chicago because this shit is popping off in Chicago right now. Dude. Oh, dude, Beeper. Oh, dude.
Beeper.
Mm-hmm.
Dude.
I brought Sinden out before the lockdown and I showed this to him.
Dude, I love Graham and Melissa. Shit, dude, that song. They filmed that video in Smart Bar too.
Melissa from Salt.
Yes.
From Salt.
Shout out Melissa. Shout out Salt.
Yeah. It's just a capsule in time, and that's when I met you, and I wanted to touch on that a little bit because it was a great time. All of the music was great. There was a lot of shit. There was a lot of like, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, totally. Yeah,
was fucking ass.
But there was some great stuff that came through, man. There was a turning point.
The parties.
Yeah.
Can we talk about Sparks and Four Loco?
Yeah, all day.
The Scion socks. We should mention all the Scion shows. It's a fun time.
I feel like that era was so cool, like just because not a lot of people were like putting like labels and stuff. So there was a lot of just like fusion of a lot of shit. Like there's like at parties in Chicago, you would see like, you know, everyone come out, like the club kids, the art kids, you know what I mean? Like everyone would come out. You know, it was just like a fusion and just a melting pot of just like everyone, because everyone just wanted to have fucking fun. That was like the theme of that era. It was just like, we just want to have fun. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I love that. So
do you think Instagram was the death of that era?
I mean, I think a lot of things were of that. You know what I mean? I don't know if Instagram was the thing that killed it. I think I don't know. I think like maybe like people just were like, okay, well now I want to like start thinking about what I'm listening to, or I don't know. Like I think more, it became more like a personal identity, you know, because then after that, I think was when like a really big like Pitchfork has always been dominant, but I think that's when it was like more a curation, the start of like curation or something like that.
Right.
So,
even Complex was like that too.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
You know, totally. So
in Vegas, our scene was very specific. Like there's the nightclub like strip scene. And then when that was happening, it was all young people. So it was like late, like you would be like maybe like 16 to 18-year-olds, like juniors, seniors, high school. And then like people like not 21 just yet. So like they were throwing warehouse parties and like things like that, but like it wasn't a 21 and up downtown thing going on. At least I wasn't old enough to go, but we were doing warehouse parties and like trying to do like 18 and up parties at like hookah places where all that was going on. And I think when a lot of the like leaders of that scene got older, Teen Wolf being probably like one of the biggest ones, and was playing real gigs, it kind of died. And I think the advancement of social media, like Facebook becoming what it was, and how it was so much different than MySpace, and how MySpace, you could post things, but you could still be like kind of private with like who you wanted to know about certain things. Whereas Facebook, it's like you're posting on a wall that everybody can see. Your bulletin board was like, yo, party, hit me up for the address.
Well, you also got to remember too, Facebook started off as just a college thing, right?
Yeah.
So once they opened it up to the regular public, it just kind of took a mind of its own within that realm that we're talking about right now too, and in the way that we consume things.
I think there's a combination of like a lot of cultural things that like happened at that time. That's why it was so short-lived. It was cool because it kind of reminded me of the punk scene where everything was kind of DIY, the kids just doing what they want to do because
but was it short-lived?
Whack. I mean, I feel like Bloghouse era was only like a 4 to 5 year long thing,
right? But isn't that kind of the shelf life when it comes to
shelf life of anything, right? Like,
so
I feel like
I think we got what we needed to get out of it.
Yeah, what was probably like the beginning? What would you guys say like the beginning, like 06, 07?
I think 06. I think 06.
06? Yeah. Probably hard end was 9, 10. Because I think like when I turned 21, I think the clubs were still like trying to hold on to it. And like by that time it was long over. Like we were booking Afrojack, whose biggest song kind of sounded like that, but it was really polished. but like yeah, that whole sound was like dead by 10. So I think 9 might have been like the hard end.
Gotcha.
I
Yeah.
can see that. Yeah.
I think everyone kind of the companies realized they could really monetize this. They could throw a brand on it. They could squeeze the juice out of that.
That's what it was.
For their own profit. And that's when you saw that shift in South by Southwest and all of that other shit where you're like, oh, branded content, you know, before it was just like, yeah, this company Scion, they make some cars, but they're gonna pay for all this whole lineup tonight, and I'm not gonna buy a Scion, but thanks. Like, this is the best party ever, you know.
Yeah.
And a lot of these groups got signed to majors, and their music changed.
That part too.
Right.
I think about like Bloody Beetroots. Like they were making some really grimy stuff in the beginning, like. And then they got signed to a major and it got a little more melodic and a little more polished. Or LMFAO, who like was always goofy, but like still was, you know, making Bloghouse.
But it got commercial.
It got huge.
Yeah.
Huge. And we all stopped fucking with it.
Oh, shout out Bloody Beetroots remix of Timbaland.
Yeah.
That's definitely not on Spotify though. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even think that's like a YouTube rip at this point now.
Yeah, that's what was the one that I had to Jape? What's that song by Jape that we took our first pill when the music was hit?
Yeah.
Floating.
Yeah.
Floating.
Oh, yeah.
That one, that's not streaming. That's YouTube. Like that took me forever to find.
Yeah.
Weren't we just talking about Drugs in My Body too? Was that?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh, that, like classic Kitsune stuff, like the Kitsune shit. Oh damn.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. That was kind of like the window to Europe for like, you know, like we were listening to like Yell and shit in Chicago, and you're like, this is all in French. I don't know what the fuck they're saying, but it's fucking dope. You know, it's that kind of period when you were going to Hype M and stuff like that, and that was telling you what was cool, you know, or whatever. I can't foresee something like that coming back, even though Hype Machine's still around.
Crazy.
Strangely enough, I do want to pivot and
Let's do it.
Do a little skirt and talk to you about boxing.
Oh yeah,
you are big into boxing now.
I'm big into boxing. So I've been boxing. I've been boxing for. So I was boxing like a year and a half before COVID, and then COVID came and the gym I was at closed down permanently because of it. Shout out City of Angels gym.
Hey, shout out.
And so they closed, and so I didn't box for like probably like almost about a whole year, and then I just started back up February of this year. And yeah, it's like I don't know if anyone will be all try it, but it's pretty fucking
Have you
fun.
sparred?
I do like I've done like light sparring. I've like the people in my gym. I feel like I gotta like definitely work up for that. Also, yo, I just got some Invisalign. I gotta watch these.
Okay, fair enough. Have you been knocked out yet?
I have not been knocked out yet.
You haven't been knocked out yet.
No. But it's been, you know, like a lot of pad work. We do like what's called like light sparring, where it's like, you know, we will spar against people, but it's like 10% kind of thing. You know what I mean? But
yeah.
It's
say this podcast is sponsored by Triller. We're doing a celebrity boxing. What DJ are you boxing?
Oh, what DJ am I boxing?
Oh yeah, what DJ you boxing? We're calling shots right now.
Since he just like revealed this like hot bod, I'm gonna say Skrillex.
Let's go. Let's go.
Cause he just got all like kind of like ripped, and I'm like, let's go. Like, cause also I want to meet him in person, you know, just cause he seems so nice, you know. So
I thought you were going with Hot Bod and Funk Master Flex because he showed.
Oh, wow.
Did you guys see him going through liposuction during the pandemic?
No.
Yeah, this dude went through liposuction and put it on his Instagram.
Oh my God.
Yuck.
No, I did not see that.
No. I have to say, I love the idea of Kyle meeting Skrillex in the boxing ring where he's like, hey, very nice to meet you, man.
Yeah, like,
yeah.
I'm like, I love that one remix that he did. Like,
bobbing and weaving.
Yeah, Skrillex. But like I said, he seems so nice. Like, I feel like we get along and then we just like have a friendly fight. You know what I mean? So,
yeah. Celebrity boxing. We're doing it for the bag.
Yeah. Actually, maybe also Diplo. I just want to see.
Okay, there we go. Now we're talking.
I just want to see if we can throw a punch. Like, can Diplo? I'm just saying. I
don't know.
Wes, hey.
Knock that stupid cowboy hat off.
Can we get him on the show?
I'm all aggro about it.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he can. I just want to see if he can.
Okay,
fair.
Like,
fair. I just want to see if.
So this isn't one of your celebrity boxing matches.
No. I mean, I would.
This is just seeing if he could throw the punch, if he could shadow box with him.
Yeah.
Okay, fair.
Yeah. I'm gonna stick to Skrillex because we're also the same height. We're probably in the same weight class. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's like,
definitely not a bubble situation.
Not a bubble situation.
Bubbles is getting you out of there, Neek.
I'm not meeting up with Bubbles at the Triller fight.
Nah. What about y'all? What would your celebrity box if you could box or just I don't know?
Oh man.
Any DJ?
Here.
Any DJ.
Any DJ.
DJ.
Or celebrity or DJ.
Celeb. Let's do DJ.
Okay. I was gonna say celebrity. I'm beating up Bruno Mars. Off rip.
Boy, what?
Dang, Neek.
Come on, man.
The crooner.
Keep the door.
It's time, bro.
The crooner. It's not time to get Bruno out of here.
You're gonna be fighting me because I'm gonna be protecting Bruno.
Because Bruno Mars. No, man. Because I feel like Bruno Mars is just basically. Because I have this whole thing, and me and all my friends talk about it. Like, Bruno Mars has been ripping me off for like the last 10 years.
Oh yeah. I remember. Okay.
Yeah, so it's time for me to get even.
Fair enough.
Every time I see his billboard, I'm like, that's supposed to be me.
I feel that.
So it's an ongoing joke, but
okay. Bruno Mars. That's a good. Okay.
DJs? I don't know. Snake?
Ooh.
Snake's a big guy.
Is he big?
Good one.
Yeah.
I'm going for it.
Is he like big, like bulky? Like is he? I think
he's definitely tall.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I think he's.
I just imagine he was my size because I don't know. He's always on such a big stage. I just
also
small, it looks
fantastic turntablist. Which
he is, and he uses Scratch Live.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
He's the last DJ on earth on Scratch Live.
Colin.
I try to watch his Colin too. I try to watch his
Colin will play on Scratch Live any day.
Well, you play on Scratch Live still?
Yeah.
I could do that if you need me.
Oh wait, hold up. Wait, I'm listening though.
I try to see every time I watch Snake, I always try to see oh hell yeah.
Oh yes. Yes. Cobra Snake.
Donate this shit to the Smithsonian.
I love that.
It shit still works too. It's
built like a tank. That's
it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I'm sorry
if it ain't broke. No, you're fine. I see Snake set up and it's 2 turntables and a 900 and I'm like, how is he doing all this? Like he must be touching his laptop a lot because there's no cue. Like what is he touching?
Unreal.
That's crazy.
And for a while, Diplo was on Scratch too.
Was he really?
Or Serato DJ for
he's on
longer than most DJs, like 2015, I think 2016.
And then he switched over to Record Box.
I think he's on Sticks. Yeah.
Gotcha. Dang.
Stickman.
I'm fighting both of the chain smokers just cause.
Oh
yeah.
Both
great.
Both of them.
Great.
Just cause.
Tall guys, but I feel like you could take them both.
Get an uppercut in the short one and then box out the other one.
I'll hop in there with you if we want to. You want to.
Fair enough.
Tag team champions of the world.
Legion of Doom style. You watch that? See, yeah.
I'd watch that.
The classic 2-on-2 boxing match, like you see all the time.
Exactly.
Yo.
Oh,
if there's ever a time.
For real. Oh man.
Oh, you know the Paul brothers are about to do a double or something like that.
They are, yeah. They're already trying to set that up.
You know that.
They're already trying to set that up. They're trying to do like a you know Nate Robinson is calling Floyd.
Oh,
it's like, yo. Let's do this. Nate is
I
calling
don't-
Floyd for real.
I don't want Nate ever back in a ring, dog. Yeah, I'm not even mad at him, but he had no business there.
He had
begin
no
with,
business, man.
Yo.
Hey, real quick, Kyle.
Yeah.
Since we're on this whole celebrity entertainment thing, segue King.
I love that. I love that.
So we are setting up our DJ cinematic biopic universe.
Okay.
Okay. So in this DJ biopic cinematic universe, I said that differently first time, but DJ biopic cinematic universe. In this DJ biopic cinematic universe, I can't say that fast enough. Who's playing you? It could be a musician, entertainer, dead or alive. It could be a cartoon.
Could be Bubbles.
Could be Bubbles. Bubbles is an entertainer.
Shout out.
Yes.
What would it be? It'd be cool if like, I mean, I'm not Korean, but I think Steven Yeun would be kind of cool.
Let's go.
That'd be kind of cool. That'd be kind of cool.
Let's go.
Or it'd be cool if it was like one of those situations where there's that one Bob Dylan movie where like multiple actors play different vignettes.
That's a good
Bob
one.
Dylan.
Yes.
And it'd be cool if like maybe like what woman actor would be cool to play me?
Jodie Foster.
Know. Maybe maybe like Storm Reed. She's like that. She's like the sister in Euphoria.
Yeah.
She was in she's like she's in like what was the whole A Wrinkle in Time, like that? Storm Reed. I love
Storm Reed. And she's also in she's in the new Suicide Squad movie.
Yes.
Is she?
She's gonna be in the new Suicide Squad movie.
Cool. Yeah. So so I think like that'd be cool. Like maybe she played maybe one vignette of me, and then like Steven Yeun played like another one of me. That'd be cool.
I like it.
Yeah.
Can we discuss the Woodstock documentary yet?
No, I haven't watched it yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you need to watch it.
Well, have all y'all seen it?
Yes.
I haven't seen it.
Neek, you haven't seen it.
Okay. Thank God. Okay.
I only know certain fun facts,
Yeah.
so I'm curious to see it.
I hear it's wild.
We'll have to circle back.
Yeah.
Are we watching the Olympics?
I'm watching the Olympics.
Yes.
I'm watching clips that are on Twitter, but I'm not a very big fan. I'm not a fan of the Olympics at all. Well, I mean, I'm a fan of the athleticism. I'm just not a fan of the organization of the Olympics.
Same.
Not a fan of the athleticism.
No, I am a fan of the athleticism.
Listen,
I'm just saying.
Love the organization, hate the athleticism.
Yes, absolutely.
You're like, that's outstanding. Get the
terrorizing cities and the underprivileged. I love it. I hate. Yeah.
Love it.
Because I'm such a big fan of the athleticism.
Can't fucking stand them.
Yeah.
That I sat there and watched the 3-on. No, I can't. You can't call it 3-on-3. You can't call it the 3-on-3 basketball tournament for the Olympics. It's 3x3. Okay, we gotta be politically correct here. I watched a women's 3x3 basketball game, and that shit was amazing.
Yeah,
that shit was amazing,
dude. The 3x3 games are fucking cool.
Yeah,
yeah,
this is dope.
Yeah,
I've been watching a lot of volleyball.
I love volleyball.
Same.
I love volleyball,
indoor and outdoor.
Yeah.
Yes, indoor and beach. It's been fucking spectacular.
And isn't I don't know her name, but she's like one of the best volleyball players in the world. She's like this Italian girl. Like I hear Italy's women's volleyball team.
Italy's fucking insane.
Yeah, crazy. Yeah, I hear they're crazy. Yeah.
Dang.
Shout out to skateboarding, by the way. We have
we do have that. Shout out to surfing. USA women just won the surfing.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Shout out to the swimmer that was from.
Let me do
Okay, I got you. Yes.
Okay. First of all, shout out to Lydia Jacoby from Seward, Alaska. To tie it in, I DJ'd in Seward, Alaska for 4th of July weekend for 6 nights straight. Seward, Alaska has one Olympic-sized swimming pool in the entire state of Alaska. Damn. Can we mention that? And furthermore, Seward, Alaska has 2,773 for the population.
That's crazy.
So were you wearing a Jacoby jersey when you were out there?
A Jacoby jersey.
Yeah.
A swimming jersey.
Yeah. So a swimming cap.
Swim cap.
Yeah. Or the goggles. You wearing the goggles?
Swimming pants and shirt.
A speedo.
Nah,
with
her
Jacoby on
one
the
piece. Her one piece. Were you wearing her one piece when you were out there?
Was I wearing my swimming slacks?
Yeah.
Always swim these pants.
Always keep these pants ready for the pool.
Yeah.
Can we talk about the guy that was swimming in the trench coat? Can we bring that up?
Fam, how did he come out of the ocean like that?
No,
what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Oh man, why did he do that? Why did he do that?
I gotta find this. We have to include this.
So stupid.
Oh, why did he do that?
We have to include this.
Fam looked like he was in a horror movie or something.
I was sent a
I would
video.
be so terrified if a man came out of the ocean.
Oh, I would have ran from the beach. Even if he was like 100 yards away, I would have ran.
All right.
That's some like Candyman shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Wait for it.
Where'd he come from?
What's he doing? Where's he going?
He just took a dip. Now it's time to dry off.
What's he holding? A hammer?
He holding so.
That's crazy.
Oh, he sure as shit just walked up out the waves.
Yeah, he just went out fishing. You know, he was wearing his fishing coat. He looked like the killer from I Know What You Did Last Summer. That's what happened.
That's who he is.
Yeah.
Don't like that.
That's the start of a movie though, right there.
It is.
Like just right there, just this scene of an old man.
And then he just goes on a rampage. Just walking like that while people are running away, he still catches his victim.
Yeah.
He still catches all of them.
Still.
Listen, I'm gonna say it. If I'm there on the beach and that happens, I need a change of trunks. I'm gonna be completely honest.
That's fair. That's fair. I won't be on the beach. You won't catch me on the beach.
Hashtag shit your trunks.
Yeah.
Shit your trunks.
We need a good hashtag for this episode.
We do.
Neek, you know I gotta pass it to you.
Ah, damn.
Or for food
bad
time.
segue. It's just a bad
Yeah,
segue.
I was honestly, I've been waiting for some.
I was trying to think of some. Colin, I thought you were going to come up with some.
I got nothing.
Something.
Dang.
Got nothing. I was hoping the Olympics and maybe like a McDonald's segue or something. But
The fillet of fish.
The fillet. Hey, how about this? How about Colin? What kind of meal are you eating when the dude is coming out of the water like that?
Well, funny you should ask that because you're supposed to wait 30 minutes before you get into the water.
Right.
If you're eating food. Speaking of food, let me pass it to Neek.
Segue, kid!
While we wait 30 minutes, let me ask you this question here.
I love it.
Effortless.
Yeah,
Such
you could do this all night.
I love it. No, I love it.
And here's the segue. Kyle, lucky day for you. I'm endorsing. I'm giving out endorsement deals for all of my DJ friends. So you get to make.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. You get to make. You get to make your meal, a la BTS and your guy Travis Scott and McDonald's.
Ooh.
So your meal at any fast food establishment of your choosing. What is it and where is it?
All right. I'm a big Taco Bell guy, so I'm gonna say Taco Bell. Okay, side note. I just want to say, do we consider like Denny's fast food or no? That's just a franchise. No. Okay. I just
want franchise.
Yeah. Okay. I just want to ask.
But it's also a
I like that though.
It's something you see next to a Taco Bell.
Correct.
It's not okay.
Yeah,
correct.
But you got to go in.
Okay.
We're talking about faster food.
Faster food.
Wait a minute. That's interesting to be like, hey, have you been to Denny's for the Kyle Woods meal?
Yo, I'm not gonna lie.
He's already got it.
I fuck with Denny's. I love Denny's. So like, okay.
I'm not mad at Denny's.
I know.
No, I'm not mad either.
I just want to know like where we're putting that.
Yeah,
okay.
it's fast food. It's
gonna be a taco. It's gonna be Taco Bell. It's gonna be, so they discontinued the double decker tacos. I don't know if you ever had a double decker taco where it was like the crunchy taco and then the soft taco on the outside.
Okay.
Bro, those are so good. So I'd get 2 double decker tacos. I'd get the cinnamon twists.
Mm-hmm.
And then
very underrated.
Very underrated. I'd get a bean and cheese burrito just because like, you know, it's a little like easier on the stomach. And then I think I'd do a I don't like, honestly, I feel like I would keep it kind of like light. Oh no, actually, and then I would do just 2 normal regular crunchy tacos. So it'd be a double decker taco, 2 normal crunchy tacos, a bean and cheese burrito, cinnamon twists. And I don't drink soda, but I would maybe get like a special Baja Blast, obviously, because it's like
let's go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's it.
Baja Blast my brains out.
Yeah, you go up and it says like tell him Kaiwo sent you. That's like that's what you're supposed to do for the Travis Scott one or something like that.
Yeah, it's the Kaiwo meal. It's the Kaiwo.
Tell him Cactus Kyle sent you.
Yeah.
Cactus Kyle. I don't eat bacon, so I never got the meal, but like, you know, but it looked good. It looked good. So
It was all right.
Yeah.
It was all right.
I didn't do it. I'm sure it was delicious.
People
I
were
took a
saying
couple
it's
bites.
different, right? Did it taste different?
It did. The meat was seasoned better.
The meat tasted.
You can
say what?
I was gonna say you can say like meat. That's not pause, but that's a.
I don't want. Okay, you want to say that for me? You want to say that for me without saying pause?
No.
Okay.
And once Colin said it, I was like, oh, all right.
So, how we all feel about Taco Bell? Do we like Taco Bell here? No, people don't fuck with Taco Bell.
I mean, we'll fuck with Taco Bell here.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I'm vegan now, man. So that's like one of the few places.
That's the spot.
True.
That's the spot to go. I didn't know you were vegan.
True.
Congrats. That's amazing.
On the low, yeah, like the potato tacos all day.
Is the just real quick question? Is the
No, you're fine.
Impossible Whopper considered vegan, or is there stuff that's not vegan on the Impossible Whopper?
As long as you don't do like the mayo and the
right,
because they fucked it up. They put like cheese on there.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, they'll put
cheese on it. You can get it without the cheese though, because I've definitely done that.
Yeah,
I love the Impossible Whopper though. It's a great.
I did too.
Great burger. Great burger.
Yeah. The thing with a lot of these places now, they're like, oh, we're gonna do Impossible sausage on the pizza, but regular cheese.
Regular cheese.
And it's like, what do you like? You're doing half.
Why?
Also, there is some amazing cheese alternatives. Like if there's something that like. If there's something that like you could really just not tell the difference of, it's fucking cheese. Honestly, maybe not like a.
They've gotten so much better with it.
For real, you're not gonna get like a brie, obviously, but like some melted cheddar.
Yeah.
That Follow Your Heart. Shout out Follow Your Heart. That brand.
Shout out. And alternative ice cream too.
Yes.
Alternative ice cream. I fuck with.
Ben and Jerry's. The non-dairy Ben and Jerry's.
Yes, absolutely.
I feel like also it's much easier to do on the West Coast than in the Midwest. And we've kind of talked about that before.
That is actual facts.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
LA, it's
the Midwest, they just hit you with a hot dog over the head and they're like,
get out.
Totally.
Shout out though, too. Speaking of Vegas, they do have an Impossible slider at White Castle.
Oh,
in
say
the Vegas,
word?
In the Vegas one? Wait, or
in all of them now.
What?
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yo, that's a changer for me.
I had
That's
it.
crazy.
It's good.
Facts? Okay.
Probably.
Okay.
But
I'm not a fan of White Castle.
I've had
So,
really bad diarrhea after.
I mean, that's what it does. That's
so I'm just like,
no.
This
This
really bad.
yeah. It's not. That's
they got
what
an
it does.
Impossible Burger, but it's probably it's probably very possible that it still sucks like the rest of their food.
Anything's possible. Okay.
it's just so much
Anything's
more expensive. They haven't cut the food costs yet. It's the same size, and it's like $3 for a slider. And I'm like, yo, I'm not a billionaire. I'm not gonna get like 6 of these.
What's crazy about the White Castle in Vegas too is it's so sketch.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So sketch.
Yeah.
It is.
I know there was a White Castle in Vegas. Is that
Yeah,
the
there's
furthest?
2 of them.
It's in downtown.
There's two now.
I think there's one in Harris.
Yep, Harris is right.
And nobody's going to the Harris, but the one downtown is like super sketch.
Oh, the one in Harris is like you get in, you get food right away. It's a breeze.
Yeah, because it's empty. Nobody's there. Nobody goes to Harris. Because it's still on the strip technically, but the one on Fremont is.
Yeah,
man. You see the zombies from Thriller in there. They're fucking. And I get a slider, and they're just like outside waiting for you.
It's a shiesty area, man.
Noted.
Yo, I asked this question on my IG today, and I want to see how it sits with you guys. Could you go a week without using your cell phone for $7,000?
100%.
Please,
you can even lower the price, and the answer would be yes.
Neek?
I see when you posted this, I was about to be like, hell yeah, and then like, I don't think I could.
I definitely could.
I wish I could, and I would definitely try, but I was like, damn, like, how am I gonna work?
You want to know why I can though? Look at those text messages.
Yeah.
Oh my god, mine is 0. I don't have it.
But if you're going anywhere, you have to print
emails also.
Bro, I'm so good with directions, man.
You have to, if you're somewhere else, you have to ask for directions for everything and write it down. Get a map
at the gas station.
The car doesn't work though? You can't.
Well, no phones, nothing associated with phones. Let's include that.
No navigation?
No. So the navigation in your car is separate from your phone though.
I think that's okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
I couldn't go without my phone. That's
so you get car navigation, but nothing else.
Fair. I can do that.
I believe Travis can do that.
Okay.
Travis has probably done it.
Okay.
Oh, facts.
Let me sweeten it. 1 month, $7,000.
Man, come on, bro. Lower the price.
You could go a
month.
I'm
not doing it.
Bro, I'm trying not to talk to people.
I'm not doing a month.
This is a gift for y'all right now, me talking to y'all.
Kyle,
I don't want to talk to people.
Kyle.
Would this be a situation where like maybe I like go to like Joshua Tree or some shit like that, and I'm like in the wilderness or some shit? Like or am I like living my daily life?
Whatever you have on the calendar right now,
like stays
your next month.
Or week. Let's go back to a week. I feel like a month is hardcore.
Neek is like, man, you had me good for a week, but dang, we're talking about 4.
No way.
If this would have to be like a planned thing, but like if it was just like you just took my phone now, I couldn't do that. Like that would be. There's just too much shit that so
it's chaos.
It's chaos.
It's
chaos.
It's chaos.
I'll never work.
But I could go like a month without like Instagram. You know what I mean? Like really, it's just like that's fine. I've done that. Twitter would be harder for me because that's really where I get my like my dopamine and my that's like where I get my like my humor. Like it's what literally like saved me from not going like insane over quarantine. So yeah.
I think that the day-to-day would just bury all of us.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone has to work. And
I have a day job though. I have a day job that keeps me busy though. So
sure. People trying to get a hold of you cannot.
Yeah.
Good. Fam.
Travis, I think we should
send me a raven. Send me an owl. Send me that.
A letter.
Yeah. Send me a letter.
Knock on my door.
Send me a postcard.
Bubbles.
Oh, and send me a postcard from your couch.
Do not send him a Bubbles.
No.
Neek is just petrified.
For sure. As soon as he saw Bubbles' weight, game over for Neek.
I did a little light reading. I couldn't get off of it, and I did a little light reading of an article. And Bubbles like became violent.
Yeah.
When he was 12.
Yeah.
And that's why in 2003 they had to move him to I guess like a sanctuary
for
apes because Michael was worried that they were going to hurt the kids. But there's fucking rumors, of course, that Michael physically harmed Bubbles. Latoya's ex-husband said that he once saw Michael punch Bubbles in the face and kick him in the stomach. I'm like, I feel like,
come on, MJ.
If you did that to a chimpanzee, Mike would be fucking. I was gonna say Mike would be noseless, and Mike is noseless. I think Mike did it. Mike did that. And that's why he doesn't have a nose.
The thought of someone literally got your nose at any minute.
Mike said, "Pop! I'm sick of your shit, Bubbles." And Bubbles like, "Give me that shit."
Nose. Got your old black bell pepper nose. Give me that.
Yeah,
go get yourself a new one.
Motherfucker. Kick me.
Yo, the thought of an
in
animal,
this suit.
The thought of an animal climbing up into the tree with your nose, and there's nothing you can do about it.
In the tracksuit.
In this suit. This is fucked up, dude. He can't...
while Webster is in the other room just chilling. Come on.
Macaulay Culkin and Webster is just like, oh shit.
Yeah. You're like, Dad, he really got your nose.
He really got your nose. We gotta go.
Is that
last visit, Mike?
Is that a nose up in the tree?
Oh man.
Yo.
Man.
Speaking of noses, Travis.
Oh Lord! Speaking of noses, you're stranded on an island. What album are you taking with you?
Oh, great segue! Great segue! Great segue!
It says 4 men boxing in 1 ring. Let us know what album you're taking with you.
Yeah.
Oh Lord!
Oh man, that's tough. I might have to stick to like one that I like just could always return to. Probably the Avalanches since I left you. I think that might be.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I think that's my desert island. I
like it.
Yeah, there's like 3 up there, but I think that's the one that I would definitely probably choose. So
have you seen them? Have you seen them live?
No. They just booked a show at Metro though in February. If you want to roll to Chicago. Yeah.
Tempting.
Yeah.
Tempting. I want to see it in person. I want to see what the hell's going on.
Totally.
I want to see what all the hubbub's about because I love the albums and I'm like, I need to visually check it out. So
well, I think the whole group also like it was a bigger group and then it kind of like got like filtered down to like I think just like 1 guy now. Like
it's a pair, no?
Or is it a pair or maybe it's 2? Yeah, something like that. But he's like a group of like 4 or 5. So I think like the live show like changed as well. So I still want to see him though. So,
I'd love to. Yeah.
But that record,
I'd love to see it with all the cameos too.
That'd be sick. Yeah, that'd be cool.
You know.
Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah.
Avalanche of Friends.
Yeah. Let me ask this. Have you done Twitch at all? Did you do Twitch during the pandemic?
I did not. I didn't touch Dex.
No.
Right.
Yeah, but I was like I watched my friends and stuff.
Did you watched it though? Yeah.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was cool. I loved it. That was really awesome.
Does that interest you to DJ online like that?
I mean, the only reason why I didn't was because I just feel like by the time I would have started, I was like, oh, I gotta get like a better camera. I gotta get like all this shit. You know what I mean? Like I gotta like invest in this now because people are killing it right now.
Yeah.
You know, but like I mean, it seems cool. Like I think I'm like more. I feel like I'm really interested in the whole like radio DJ style stuff, and I feel like that's like an equivalent to that in a way, you know. So like that'd be cool. Yeah.
You dig it. Travis.
What do I got?
No, I want. First of all, I want to ask what you have coming up. What's on the horizon as we wind this down here. Let everyone listening know if you have any gigs coming up, if there's any scoring that we can hear you in.
Yeah. So
movies we could find you in.
Yeah. So a friend of mine down here, his name's Eddie Bermuda or Eddie Jr. He's actually like a Pacific Northwest like local up there. He and I are starting to make some more club edits. We have a remix of the one and only Kalela coming out that we miss. Do you guys listen to Kalela? Like like you her song like Bankhead like came out. Oh man.
Yes. Okay. I know what you're talking about.
Kalela, yeah.
Honestly, to be honest with you, I didn't know how to pronounce her name.
Oh yeah. It's actually I think I'm actually saying even I think it's Kalula. That's how she says.
See,
so
I wouldn't have even pronounced it like that either.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, we're just because I'm trying to get back into like, I mean, we both have known each other forever, and I'm like, I kind of am constantly making club edits and stuff like that. Still, even if I'm not going to the club, I'm just like interested in like, keeping up with that. So we're gonna be putting out some new records. Aside from music, I'm actually in the middle of writing my first comic book. So that's
hell
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I'm
writing a comic book. I don't know when that will be out, but it will be. I'm trying to get it out at least this year. So
okay.
Yeah, that should be.
Let's go. Who's doing the illustration?
So that's something that. So I'm in the middle of writing scripts. I'm getting it edited by this one editor who I'm like really stoked on, and then she's gonna help me kind of like maybe talk to publishers, and then maybe they'll have an art illustrator or something like that.
Okay, gotcha.
I have a whole illustration style that I know that I like, so that's kind of what it is. So
hell yeah.
I'm really stoked on that though.
That's what's up.
Shout out my therapist, told me to do a project that's not music involved, and that's where I landed on. So
shout out
to all the therapists out there.
Shout out therapy. Yeah.
For
if
real.
you had a choice, DC or Marvel to release your comic?
Since I have yet to release it and I would like to just to see the light of day, I'm gonna say beep and then
love that.
Smart.
So
Smart.
but there's things I love about both. Shout out, have y'all watched the Batman animated series on HBO Max? You know that they put those back on?
I lived on that as a kid, growing up before school, eating breakfast every morning. Yes.
So good. The score and that shit's crazy. Like that's pristine.
Good.
The Batman animated series is so underrated. Not underrated because everybody loves it.
Yeah.
It's just so good, and it's so much more like the storylines are so much more advanced than you would expect from a kids show.
Seriously,
right?
It's crazy.
Like it's some really good writing.
Kevin Conroy. I mean, it's Kevin Conroy.
Yeah.
They put the Batman animated series Batman in as one of the top Batmans.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean,
so they put him in.
Yeah.
They put him in the same conversation as Michael Keaton, Ben Affleck,
yeah.
Christian Bale. Then you got Kevin Conroy animated Batman.
Yeah. And then the movie
absolutely
Revenge of the Phantasm. No,
Mask of the Phantasm.
Mask of the Phantasm.
Mask of the Phantasm.
I went to the theaters to see that.
Bro, like
that's sick.
Crazy. Yeah. So good. So like I grew up on both, and I really do love both. I prefer one, I'm not gonna say, but I love both. So yeah. So.
Very good. I'm loving all the Batman memes that came out for a little bit, like not that long ago.
Which ones? Like
tweets rather that people have been tweeting, like Batman could get beat up by so and so by this. Like I gotta find some of them for examples, but they're so funny.
Totally.
Hey, so they came out with shots of Ben Affleck for the Flash movie, the Flashpoint movie that's coming out. They show Ben Affleck on his bat cycle.
I saw
going through the streets just recently, like a couple days ago. So that movie, look, I'm ready for that. Colin, yes.
Is Ben Affleck having the best year?
Oh,
anyone could have.
I mean, it's out there.
Definitely,
got to be pretty good.
Yeah,
I mean, it's is it as exciting the second time around?
I mean, let me just put it this way.
But you know what? There's been a long time in between. That's a new woman.
Listen. Let me just put it this way.
That's completely different.
Before any of this happened, Justice League came out on HBO Max, and then quickly there was talks about WB not wanting to go forward with Justice League as well as not wanting to go forward with Ben Affleck as Batman. All this started to happen with J-Lo. Ben Affleck is back as Batman for this new Flash movie.
So
and
yeah, so the Flashpoint is
shape.
happening.
And in shape. So, I'm just saying, I've been saying this for a long time. Any dude that Jennifer Lopez touches, that dude's career skyrockets.
Huh.
Reverse Kardashian.
Yeah, for real.
Reverse Kardashian. Reverse Erykah Badu.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get on eBay and see what Erykah Badu's
look at Bruce.
incense are going for.
Look at Bruce Wayne. Look at Bruce Wayne.
He's
out here having a smoke.
He's come so far.
Out here having a smoke.
Good for him. I'm not. I want to see if we haven't really. I'm not jazzed on Batfleck. It's not one of my favorites.
Oh, he's the best Bruce Wayne that's been on screen. I would say that the best Bruce Wayne, not Batman, Bruce Wayne.
I don't know.
Okay, who would you say is the best Bruce Wayne? I'm just talking about Bruce Wayne.
Bruce Wayne, okay.
Just talking about Bruce.
Not Batman, but Bruce Wayne.
Yes.
I mean, I think he's good. I guess I'm just not really a fan of him as Batman, so I guess like it's hard for me to separate the two, but he is a good Bruce Wayne. We'll give you that. I don't know if I can say he's the best. I don't know.
For me with Batman, I'm looking at Batman as two different characters, so they have to be two distinct people that the actor is playing.
Yeah.
And I really liked Ben Affleck's Bruce Wayne.
I'm excited to see Pattinson's Bruce Wayne, though.
I am too.
I'm standing right now, I'm waiting on the edge of my seat because I want that to be my favorite.
I want that to be my favorite, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
I really want that to be. Shout out Robert Pattinson.
Yeah, shout out.
Robbie Pat, dude. That's my dog. He's sick.
Seriously, so good. So good.
So motherfucking good. I think he's going to do a great job.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I think even though he was in the worst movie, George Clooney was my favorite Bruce Wayne.
Really? Okay.
Worst Batman movie, but best Bruce Wayne.
So you saying Batman and Robin was the worst? Or yeah, Batman and Robin was the worst over Val Kilmer's Batman Forever?
Yeah. Yes. And then Batman Forever is the second worst.
Okay.
Who is Robin? Chris O'Donnell?
Chris O'Donnell.
Yeah, Chris O'Donnell.
Alicia Silverstone.
He had the rubber lips.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He did have the rubber lips.
Yeah,
and
Uma Thurman though. Uma Thurman
play a good Poison Ivy.
Poison Ivy, but they had the bat suits had nipples.
Yeah, the nipples.
Yeah.
That was Joel Schumacher. Joel Schumacher decided to put nipples on the bat suit.
So worst Batman movie, best Bruce Wayne though.
Okay.
Best Batman currently. What's his fuck? The Nolan ones.
Oh yeah.
Christian Bale.
Bale.
Okay.
Yeah.
Michael Keaton will always be my number one.
I love Michael Keaton.
I love Michael Keaton though.
He will always be my number one Batman.
I mean, the guy did
cool as fuck too.
The guy also did.
Keaton was the shit. Damn, Keaton was a good Bruce Wayne.
Keaton was a good Bruce Wayne. Keaton was a good Bruce Wayne. Keaton was a little bit too short for me to be my favorite Bruce Wayne now.
Shout out Short Kings.
The movie,
hey, let's go.
So dope. The movie fucking rips.
Yes. So Keaton is going to be reprising his role as 89 Batman in the new Flash movie. We're gonna have two Batmans in this new Flash movie.
Really? Oh, I didn't.
Too many.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Have y'all been to Comic-Con before?
I've only been to the local Comic-Con.
Nice.
Yeah, I was gonna say I went to Las Vegas
Yeah,
Comic-Con.
That's cool. Yeah.
I want to go to the San Diego Comic-Con.
San Diego.
Of course,
it's tight. It's
boys
really
trip.
fun.
It is, huh?
Yeah.
Dang.
It's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, that's bucket list.
Wait. What would you cosplay as?
I was just gonna ask.
Yes. What would you
Killmonger.
cosplay as?
Killmonger.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Sick. That's rad.
Yeah.
I'm on an anime kick, so
Let's go.
I
Super
am
Saiyan.
going to.
Super Saiyan.
That would be rad. I'm not going with Dragon Ball Z. I'm like.
You're going to go as a Titan.
Oh, that would be fucking. I'd have to be naked. I'd have to be naked.
Hey, it's tall.
I'd have to be naked and tall, so I can't be a Titan.
Dude,
I'm gonna be Bakugo from fucking My Hero Academia.
Hell yeah!
That's my favorite anime character right now. He's a shit.
Nice.
Colin, Juggernaut.
Sick.
Can I throw a curveball?
Yeah.
Please.
90s Captain Hook.
Oh my God, Dustin Hoffman.
That's a deep cut.
Dustin Hoffman.
That's
okay.
Good. That's good.
Good work. Yes.
Okay.
To this day, I don't trust anybody with a curly mustache.
In that wig too. Remember the wig?
Yeah.
It freaked me out as a kid when that wig got snatched off.
Fire. Shout out Julia Roberts, by the way. What up?
Tinkerbell. That's right. Rufio.
Okay, so I'd probably go 2 days. I go 2 days, so I have 2 costumes.
Okay.
I'd want the first one to be Sokka from Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Oh, yes.
I want to be. So I love
yes.
Avatar. And then the other one is I'd want to be Curveball. I'd want to be him, the devil from Powerpuff Girls.
From Powerpuff Girls.
Oh.
Yo, imagine some fucking like some high ass like femme shit, dude. That'd be so.
Like the heels were like as long as his legs.
Heels like that.
Yeah.
Have like they go. Yo, like being him would be. And if you did it right,
that's dope. That's dope.
I'd be him. I'd definitely be him.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Can I include a fun fact before we wrap it up?
Go on.
Before Dustin Hoffman was cast as Hook, they asked David Bowie.
Oh, you know what? I did hear about that.
I didn't know that. That's great.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I did hear about that.
I love Bowie, but I don't think it would have been as good. Like,
you remind me of the Pan.
Yeah, for real.
All I'm thinking about when I hear David Bowie in a movie is the Labyrinth, right?
Labyrinth,
yeah.
I was thinking Black Crystal, but no, Labyrinth. And
wasn't he in Black Crystal?
He was in both, right?
Yeah,
Black
that's what
Crystal
I thought.
Might be what I'm thinking about because his dick was out the whole time.
He was in Dark Crystal, I think.
Dark Crystal. That's
what did I say? Black Crystal.
Black Crystal.
Yeah.
Were you mistaking Black Knight, the comedic masterpiece from
Martin Lawrence?
Martin Lawrence
must have been.
Oh God, that movie was terrible. I went to the
Dark Crystal, and then he wasn't in the Labyrinth. Or was he in both?
He wasn't in Labyrinth.
He was in Labyrinth.
Labyrinth. Yeah. I don't
okay,
think he was in,
they're basic, and they're both Jim Henson movies, aren't they?
Yeah, they're both.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's very confusing that they would do that.
Yeah.
Yes.
And he was the one. He was the Goblin King.
Yeah.
Dark Crystal.
That was Dark Crystal.
Dark Crystal.
Yes.
Very uncomfortable movie.
Yeah, it was pretty.
Yeah, it was.
Kind of tight though.
It shouldn't have been a kids movie. Let me just put it this way.
Yeah.
Not a dude. It was so scary.
And I watched that as a kid too.
I watched that as a kid repeatedly. I was so scared of it.
Yeah.
The Goblin scared the shit out of me. The Goblin Dance was the scariest song in that whole movie. And you just get, this is David Bowie's crotch the whole time. It's inappropriate.
It was in his contract.
It was in his contract.
Unreal. Kyle, tell everyone where they can find you on social.
Yeah.
Find me on Instagram. I'm not going to be on it for a month because I'm going to be paid $7,000.
There you go.
Yeah, you find me on Instagram. It's just _KYWO. Same thing for Twitter. I don't tweet a lot, but you can follow my likes because I do like a lot of shit. So that's about it. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Love it. Yeah. Love it. Kyle, we will have to come down and visit you.
Come down. LA.
Totally.
Yeah.
Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Before we get out of here, what's your in and out order? I forgot to ask you.
I actually don't. In and out's fine. So by the way, I'm just gonna state that. I think there's other better burger places, but my in and out order is I get a double, and then just double the fries.
Yeah.
And then usually a vanilla milkshake. So
hey, let's go.
little pageantry on the end.
Yes.
On the back.
Kyle, I appreciate you, buddy. You've been a good friend for
do.
many years, and I'm glad to have you on the podcast.
Totally. Thanks for having me. Thanks for having me,
yeah.
y'all. Seriously, it was so nice meeting you guys.
Yeah, you too, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah, totally.
We will have to dive back in once Comic-Con's up and running. And
listen, tell Kanye to finish his fucking album, okay?
Yo, wait.
All right. Yeah, go tell him that shit.
I gotta go.
Put your head.
Okay,
put your head.
But I do want a full report back on how that Puzik song sounds in your sets. If you throw it.
Oh, yes,
I just want to just throw it down. All right.
You will get a
Totally.
You'll get an update probably at the end of the weekend.
You'll probably catch it on my story. I'll probably post it and tag you in it.
Yes. Okay.
You heard it here first. Everyone listening, go download that music. More importantly, go follow Kyle Woods and see what's going on in his realm. And don't miss his DJ sets if you're in Los Angeles. He's back. He's DJing full time. He's doing the thing. And if you don't believe him, he'll come and take it out in the boxing ring.
Hey, go watch it. Go watch his movies though too.
Yeah, that too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
HBO
the Rodeo
Max.
Life.
Yeah, a rodeo film on HBO.
A rodeo
Max.
film, yes.
Yeah.
That too.
Mm-hmm.
We will be back next week with a very special guest, Slim Kid
Whoa.
from our side.
Yes. Okay. I didn't know we were going to say it. We already announced it. We're going to announce it.
Oh, we haven't had like a week out in a minute, so I feel like
that is true. That is true. Okay, fair enough. Let's go.
From the legendary Far Side. I can't believe we're making it happen.
Amazing. I love that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And we will be back next week with much more Bubbles talk. So stay tuned. Thank you again, Kyle, Kaiwo on socials, and Kyle Woods in IRL. And we'll see you guys next week.
Yes. Peace.